tutakuwa tunachambua mziki kiasi yake. Last time tulido a lot of Nairobi music, and that is why we've made sure to put some K-rap in there. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Kigondu is on to Jibambe maze. I'll have a good time. I promise you I will have a good time. Question is, will you? Have you told your friends? We are live on www.iconradio.co.ke pale YouTube. Holla at your boy. Last time nilisema nawapatia tiko za kwenda Dune. Dune 2, only 2 people hit me up, so I'll be telling you who are getting the tickets. Waende wajibambe. For now, I'm playing 2 more songs, then I come and do a bit of news. As soon as we are done with the news, well, I'm jumping into my first interview. I'm supposed to have 2 human beings, 2 superstars in here. Well, niko na moja already. So najua queens keep time, and this one is as professional as they come. In fact, mbele ya jina yake kuna jina Madam Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this maze. Who am I talking about? Tushamona kwa poster. For now, we're jumping into some music, then we come back and talk about the NAACP Image Awards. We'll talk about the Oscars, and of course tuangalia nani walishinda wifa, you know. Then after that tuingie interview. For now, jibambe na mziki. Let's go.
I love this music. Kamba boy, mama wacha kuniangalia hivyo. Unanitesa usijifanye unajua hivyo. Weni bangi utafanya ni kuja na kiko. Biti mpishi cheza ukisonga na mwiko. Let me talk to you. I've been looking for a girl like you in a minute. Wengi wako social media selling island girl. Yeah, it's you I'm telling. You I'm feeling. Yeah, you liking my vibe, come right now. Can I come see tupange tukutane down? Ndabia wenda chao nitalipa. I'll do it all for you, sister mude. Vile uko umeni. Sister mude. Vile uko umeni. Nikikupata mi, nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Ndakupakata. Kwa kweli tawaua basi wacha wadedi. Mbona nikufiche na ni wewe na medi. Si ni wewe maledi ngo yako meteki. Seda tufunge ndoa ovalisho za vedi. Kana kamwa umewasha stanika itapo. Ama lava ni wewe ndo tanyoko. Mama baba ya family wanijwe. Mari yako njalipa. Girl you know kamba boy is a keeper. We can never fail swezi bahatisha. We take it too much family kwa picha. Sunona nisha panga future. Sister mude vile uko umeni. Nikikupata mi, nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. Nikikupata ndakupakata. I know you like my way, yeah, 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 yeah. So come my way, yeah, 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 yeah. I know you like my way, yeah, 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 yeah. So come my way, yeah, 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 yeah. I know you like my way, yeah, 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 yeah. Come my way, yeah, 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 yeah. I know you like my way, yeah, 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 yeah. So come my way, come my way,
baby, international baby.
Tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe. If you happen to come my way, usipote. If you happen to see my face, unigote. Weni moto ya umbali sadly. Ningekupenda, my number one agenda. Nimechelewa, ulishaolewa, naelewa, lakini nimelemewa, nimechelewa, ulishaolewa, naelewa, lakini nimelemewa. Kaimeweza, imeweza, kaimeweza, imeweza, wakiteseka, tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe. Baby, uliza, do you love her, do you miss her? Uliza, Mona Lisa, oh I miss her. I could take a pill in Ibiza, I could take a pill if it please her. Uliza, do you love her, do you miss her? You cannot run, no, you can't even hide. You feeling something, and I know you like it. You cannot run, you can't even hide it. You feeling something, and I know you know. Imeweza, wakiteseka, tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe. Kaimeweza, wakiteseka, tesa mama, wasikutishe, wanyamazishe.
Taxi on the beat.
Welcome back, Maze. Now, those two rappers are now doing Afro beats, and we are not complaining, Maze. So, Kumbuka Calligraph the other day was like, all these guys are going and doing Afro beats out here, man. Yeah, but in truth, Maze, tuna appreciate. I love Steph Capella as a singer, and it's good to see Mbidi experimenting. So go, you. Now let's get into a bit of what is going on around the world. Isn't news ilikuwa niwasome last week, but tulianza immediately. Well, guess what? Oscars happened. Nani yaku watch? Ka uli watch, I hope. A good number of awards. He got the director, pia out of, well, besides director, he got 6 other awards attached to that. So big up Oppenheimer. I told you last year, mnakumbuka nikifunga mwaka, nikiwaambia my favorite, well, ilikuwa number 2. My number 1 for the year ilikuwa Napoleon. I loved Napoleon. Napoleon got a huge snub on all these different levels. Well, guess what? That's what we're talking about today. Which movies, which TV shows, which plays, after the year was done and we are celebrating them this year, did you think, akia nani, mbona mlilenga hii na vile hii kitu ilikuwa safi? Well, big up Napoleon, but in this case, big up Chris Nolan, Oppenheimer na hiyo team yote. Well, 7 years after winning for La La Land, Emma Stone earned her second best actress Oscar for Poor Things. Maze, she did phenomenal choices in there. Well, guess what? She's doing, wanaita nini? Wanaita Kind of Kindness, kitu kaa hiyo. Yeah, same director, check that out. Wanasema they're starting to shoot in about a month, which is also great news because niliona Spike Lee team up na Denzel for something else that wanaanza kushoot in like 2-3 weeks. Sasa hapa Kenya tutauliza, how soon do we get this news, Maze? Siusikia news to movie after imeshootiwa na wame-edit, sa wameanza kufikiria vile watashow. Well, I'm hoping myself and the rest of the industry will start telling us how soon they start their projects. For instance, naweza waambia Matchstick Men the film inakuja. Mimi naongea na imani Maze, hata kule sijui kule hiyo budget inatoka, but Yesu ni Bwana, amen and amen. We keep going. We have Davine or Davine. Davine, let's call her Davine. Kama nimeita jina yake vibaya, I'm sure haezi sema Kigondu, so let's jump in there. Davine Joy and her best supporting actress for her role as a grieving cafeteria manager grappling with the death of her son. This is in The Holdovers. The Holdovers won a lot of hearts. The only person I consistently saw win awards was definitely her. This is like the 3rd best supporting actress. Nimeona ameshinda back to back for this very role. So big up to this young queen. Billie Eilish, for those who love music of this kind. Alishinda her second Oscar for soundtrack ya Barbie. What was I made for? Sijui ama mliwatch Ken akifanya his performance over there. Big up to those people. Jimmy Kimmel did a phenomenal job hosting the Oscars, and I loved that mazee ni jana ama ni juzi aliketi chini na Snoop na 50, and they did a sketch while they were celebrating Dr. Dre and everything that he has done. Let's go on to the next NAACP awards. These ones are normally focused on, well, representation of everyone else. So they'll do a lot of blacks and Mexicans and everyone else. Well, guess what? We had Queen Latifah host them. Hizi awards zilifanyika not too long ago, na zitakuwa zinaoneshwa pale BT. Kwa hivyo wase wana BT mtajibamba, hao wengine tutaionea YouTube ama vipi watu wangu. Now the nominations were announced on the 25th of January. Before we knew it, tuliona Kalapapo lilishinda so many things in there. They won 11 out of 13 nominations. Now, Kalapapo will be one of the films I talk about today with all the snubs that have been going on for this one. So it's good to see the black people stand up and celebrate it. Now, nikisema black, mi usema Americans, because sisi Africa, I don't know, should we call ourselves black? I don't know. Acha tusiingie politics na history. Who else won in there at the NAACP Awards? Let's see. Coleman Domingo had a really good year as an actor. He did Rustin and he did The Color Purple, and pale alishinda hizo awards mbili back to back. Tukiendelea nitaona Color Purple, vile tu nimesema ilishinda so many awards. Animated motion picture, Spider-Man ilichukua, nilicheki Issa Rae pia ilichukua best voice over performance in a motion picture. Watu wa About Elementary walishinda vitu kadhaa. This one was weird for me. I saw Mike Epps, one comedy actor in a series. I don't know about that, but it is what it is. Unajua, kani kismati ya mtu, siwa chaji bambe. We keep going. Hapa Kenya nini imefanyika? Well, we saw not too long ago, this is like 2-3 weeks ago, this was a Friday, Women's Day to be specific. WIFA zili happen, tukaona Best Actress, ilienda nani? Ilienda Aziad na Senya. Tukaona Best Actress, that is Best Actress in a TV drama. This is for Pink Ladies. Big up Ruben and everyone else behind the show. Best Actress iliendea Mary Gasheri. This is for film. Best Animator, Mwara Kongo. Big up Mwalimu Mwara Kongo. I don't know if she's still teaching at inaitwaje hii shule ya Ronga na si Daystar, the other one. Well, big up for her. Yeah, the first animation I ever did was courtesy of this queen, so big up yourself. It's good to see you being celebrated. It's about time. Best Assistant Director, Jacqueline Wamoyo. Nikiendelea Best Cinematographer, Nashrin Wangai. Digital Content Creator, big up Jackie Vike. Hello. Best Director, this also happened to be our first guest on this show, maze. Hii imekuwa mwaka yake ya Kismat, so shout out. Mrs. Joyce Musoke. Best Director TV Drama, we have Sarah Ogutu. Shigwan mazee alishinda script writer, and I saw her share it, akasema hii watu wangu ini Islando mazee. So big up Shigwan. Tukiendelea script supervisor Annette Minor aka AJ. Script writer in a film Gracie Rungu. Best set design at Shiko ama Wanjiko Mbogwa. Best sound design Monica Mogo. Well, sound design haikuwa na watu wengi sana, so big up to the queens who step forward and do this. Most watched female produced film on My Movies Africa, Where the River Divides. Madrid Nyaga. Hello queen, good to see you being celebrated, na tulifurahia sana kuwa na Shandi last week, so kazi iendelee. To these queens and every other person who won this. All this news, particularly for Kenya, is courtesy of Sanaa Post, so big up Kawa and everyone else behind this particular project and production and website, so shout out to them. Otherwise, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen, for the news right now. Tuko na dakika tatu, kwa hivyo hiyo ni song moja, alafu tuingie interview yetu ya leo. I'm having a queen in here, so ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't said hi already, najua mi usoma comments zenu much later, but today I just might decide to check you out and say hello to this queen. Ask the questions if you want, but guess what? On this seat that I'm driving, tutakuwa na good conversation na tutajibamba as tunagojea mwanzo afike pia tukiendelea. So for now, let's get into music, just one song, alafu we jump into this conversation with this phenomenal actor and director and ambassador. Let's go.
My doctor say my girl day on top your body, yo. All the times where I do you bad, I'm sorry, yo. Give me love way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass the honey, yo. If I fight, make I fight for the love. If I curse, make I curse for the love. Don't want no complication. This is a situation. If I curse, make I curse for the love. If I fight, I go fight for the love. Don't want no complication. This is a situation. Baby, yo. Baby, yo. I want to love you for life. Baby, yo. Baby, yo. Come make I love you for life. I die with my person now. Baby girl, you are the one. Love where I love you now. This kind of love where I love you now. Girl, I wanna be your customer. For your love, I be your hustler. Love where I love you now. Every superwoman is a superman. Your love give me joy where I know pity, understand. Fine girl, you don't need no other man. No other man. Your love give me joy where I know pity, explain. Girl, I wanna give you good love and love no other. You with the boss of my medulla. You with the rise of my temperature. Girl, I wanna give you sweet love and love no other. You with the boss of my medulla. So now you with the rise of my temperature. My doctor say my girl day on top your body, yo. All the times where I do you bad, I'm sorry, yo. Give me love way better pass money, yo. Where sweet pass the honey, yo. If I fight, make I fight for the love. If I curse, make I curse for the love. No want no complication. This is a situation. If I curse, make I curse for the love. If I fight, I go fight for the love. No want no complication. This is a situation. Baby, yo. Baby, yo. I want to love you for life. Baby, yo. Baby, yo. Come make I love you for life. I die with my blessing now. Baby girl, you are the one. Love where I love you now. This kind of love where I love you now. Love, I wanna be your customer. For your love, I be your hustler. Love where I love you now.
If I take her to the room, she gon' know. She gon' know we never do. Follow for the yellow love. Time for the yellow love. If I take her to the room, she gon' know. She gon' know we never do. Time for the yellow love. That I better run alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The time, the hour. The queen is in the building. Wacha niwaintroduce hii show yani. Na hii tu ni kuintroduce, but swali yangu ya kwanza inaenda away from this. Labda nitaenda to the woofers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we have here. Well, in the city of Nakuru, courtesy of human beings from Eldoret, a story about a spiritually gifted young, beautiful woman named Fula, which means rain. A story is told about this young queen who is stuck between two worlds, two cultures, two lifestyles, and countless blinding opinions from the society. She instinctively becomes inducted to the throne her grandmother occupied. She is caught between city life and heeding to the call. The play interrogates the issue of identity and attempts to revive the confidence of these women in a harsh environment. Now this play, titled Fuller, is by Art Flame Theatre Network, produced and curated by Mwanzo, directed by Wakio Mzenge, who we happen to have in the building. Woo-hoo!
On cue.
Tuko on cue maze. Karibu sana Wakio.
Asante sana, Martin.
Good to have you with us.
I'm so happy that I'm here. Oh,
Right on time,
imagine.
bro. Right on time.
Ndo wenye.
Right
Yesu
on
akirudi.
Wataingia tu.
Huyu ni yule virgin amejaza mafuta. Thank you
No.
for coming.
Thank you.
Eventually.
We are laughing about our other guest. Amefika tu saa vile tu nimeuliza swali la kwanza akaingia, tulikuwa tunakula time juu yako.
Okay.
But you're here finally. Karibu Nairobi.
Asante sana.
You know? Good to have you here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you mazi.
Asante
Hatujaonana
sana.
kwa lakini
Kwa muda.
tulionana juzi. KTS.
Mbio.
KTS.
Eh.
It is well. It is well.
Yeah.
Aya, let's jump in. Wakio. Good to see you.
Asante kwa kuona pia.
Tunakuona tu kwa mabillboards.
Aya we.
You know?
Wacha.
Si County 49.
Tiga.
Si ambassador. Unajua si nominations.
My goodness.
You're doing a fantastic
Thank
job.
you so much.
I'm a huge fan of yours. Yeah, I am. So much so
I appreciate. Asante sana.
that I sat in the audience last weekend and marveled at your work, man.
Oh, shukran.
You know?
Shukran.
Let's start there.
Oh, yes.
Umefungua tu mwaka hivi pa.
We.
You know?
Yani majukumu ni mazito.
So
What Martin is talking about is the show Antigone, Antigone or Antigone, depending on which part of the world you come from. But that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. One, because it's a tragedy. And we're not used to producing tragedy. And this thing was written 500 BC. So those people never used to think about motivation, or you an actor needs to be motivated to move here. They're not thinking about the dynamics that we use right now in terms of helping our actors bring those characters to life. So you could say like the script is rich but basic at the same time. So how to make it palatable to the Kenyan audience was the huge, very difficult task, to make sure that our adaptation actually resonates with the audiences that we are performing it to, and also maintains the French classic nature of it, because it's a project by Alliance Française to introduce French classics to the Kenyan audience, so that we can bridge that cultural barrier that is there for us to understand them and for them to understand us as well. So mi nakwambia yani, some people actually also still, I had conversations with people who still did not grasp the whole story, and I get, because ilikuwa kazi ngumu sana kuhakikisha kuwa people are able to we are able to simplify this story and also make it complex enough for our audiences to understand it and enjoy it at the same time.
yeah.
But yeah, hiyo ndio ilikuwa jukumu letu. We're able to put up the show. It full house, all the shows. I think it was very interactive, especially with the students who are French students, so they understand the history of it. And it's really sparked also very interesting conversations with the Kenyan audience. So we pat ourselves at the back. Tulifanya kitu ya maana kidogo.
Congratulations.
Asante.
Now that is how to start a year, you know? This one is for you.
Yes,
maze.
ni bwana.
Hey, and I wish you a really good year, maze.
Thank you. Thank
Yani,
you so much.
as soon as that was done, the next thing I see is a poster of Fula Nico. Yo, she's not playing this one. She's not playing. Let's jump into that, maze. Now, Fula is by Artplay.
Yeah.
And what we know is Artplay mwako pale Eldoret. You personally, kaka, najua Eldoret see where you started at first, right?
Yeah.
So how did you end up in Eldoret? And how long ago is this?
Eldoret is my hometown.
Okay.
I started this art film productions in 2013. That is after school here in Nairobi. I was at Jomo Kenyatta University, Westlands campus. I did mass communication, electronic media. But during that period of time, I was also involving myself in artistic activities. That is set books acting as an actor at Jicho 4, then to other productions in Eastlands, Jericho. Then I developed an interest of going back home and start this thing that I'm seeing here in Nairobi. You know, I was born and bred in Eldoret. So there was a gap, a very huge gap as far as theatrical activities are concerned and that form of entertainment. You know, it's kind of ushago. So the only activities that they are used to there is athletics. Those are activities that if today you call it, even short notice, people will still come and participate because it is in their blood. So I saw a gap. as far as this kind of entertainment is concerned. And you see, theatrical activities and film, they're something that they're not only entertainment, but they have the educative value in what you normally do. That is how I ended up in 2013 starting this production. Art Flame, by then it was Art Flame Entertainment Incorporation. The idea was to incorporate a lot of activities as far as entertainment is concerned. But as time was going by, I realized as a human being, you can only do much. So we had to focus so much in theater. And we ended up to rebrand 2 years ago to Art Flame Theater Network. And from the name network, it was more of networking with the different people, different professionals in this field, starting from you to the likes of kina Wakio here. And the networking has really done as well. You know, the impact that mwelekezi hapa aliacha after hiyo project ya Fula, we are still digesting. All of us in Eldoret, bado tuna digest. And I think it's because of that, we are again heading to Nakuru. Briefly, that is it.
Hey. Unajua? Now that is how you pack a full history, yani, in just a couple of sentences.
Yeah.
But clearly, impact
Yeah.
is what you've been having,
Yes.
unajua, over those years. Congratulations.
Asante sana.
And keep going.
Asante, tunashukuru.
No, I was honored to be hosted by you guys when I was there for
asante
Supernova. And I couldn't have asked for a better collaborator. So kazi safi na
Asante
iendelee.
sana.
You know, City of Champions.
Yeah.
City of Champions. So much so that the best script writer this year is from Eldoret, sindio? Dr. Fred.
Yes.
History yake ni pale pale.
Story
sindio?
yake ni pale pale.
Exactly,
You
maze.
see?
And I also remember when Tash went on stage, alikuwa, wewe, angalieni what Eldoret is doing.
Exactly.
So you guys are clearly a beacon. Na kazi iendelee.
Asante sana. But then tuna appreciate.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu by the time Tash was saying that, we were not yet there. And I came with two of my guys so that we can see what is happening. And tulifika tu hivi pap, tukasikia, mmetajwa hapo, nini. Wajua ndio ilikuwa makaribisho.
Yes.
So tulikaribia pale KTA vizuri sana.
I like that.
It was an honor. Tulisikia, mmetajwa huko nini.
Yeah.
Tukasa, in such a platform, then there's something we are doing in Eldoret.
Yeah.
And keep doing it. maze.
Asante sana.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Aya, let's talk about not only the KTAs, shift focus kidogo too. Before the KTAs, which is I guess one of the things under the Kid Fest umbrella, I
Yes.
figure, in collaboration with the ministry and all that. Tunajua sasa kuna Kid Fest yenyewe. Na wewe ndio Wakio Mzenge amekuwa ambassador Wakio Mzenge.
It's okay.
Nipe heshima yangu.
Yeah, you know, we owe you this, you know. Tell us a bit about what this role was about and how that last year has been, especially culminating with this collaboration. Do you feel this is one of the fruits of all the seeds that have been planted in the past year?
First of all, for Kid Fest is very instrumental in the growth of the theatre industry in Kenya. Is absolutely at the core. It's at the center stage, for lack of a better word.
Center stage, right?
Yes.
Keep going.
So my experiences as ambassador, first of all, it was I was pleasantly surprised. You see, the thing about working in Nairobi when you're not from Nairobi, you almost feel like you are intruding a space that you do not belong in. So for me, even when I came to Nairobi and started working in Nairobi, I still felt like there's need for me to still, to know a little bit more Sheng, for me to still fit in. And then when you're given such responsibilities, it makes you realize that the industry is not about your geographical background. The industry is about your merit, about your skill sets, and your willingness to actually serve, and especially willingness to serve, because we have so many people who are good at what they do, but they're not willing to actually share their knowledge or pass on the baton. So that willingness is also very key. I was honored to be the ambassador last year. It's about to lapse. Yaki, my privileges. Oh, yaki parking pale KNT. Ay, gosh. Anyway.
Yeah.
But that aside, Kid Fest had so many programs from the beginning of the year when they were actually helping women in Meru and in in Turkana with the FGM and dealing with the effects of FGM and bringing that into conversations in terms of performances as well. There was a writers conference as well. There was also sessions where people were learning how to, the anthology, and people to learn basically how to merge different aspects of your artistic expressions into performances. And then there's also, of course, one thing that was one of the biggest highlight for Kid Fest, the radio plays. And then now there is the CTF, which is one of the biggest programs that happened in Kid Fest last year. County Theatre Fiesta for the first time was able to actually move around in the 6 counties with a team. Not just Tash, but with a whole team of different theatre elements, practitioners dealing with the different elements of theatre. And you are my counterpart, teaching acting and directing on the other side of whichever county I was not, you were there. So those different elements really helped these different groups that participated in CTF to not only upskill, but also be validated that they are part of the bigger industry. Because for a long time, the industry feels like iko tu Nairobi. But CTF ilifanya watu mashinani kufeel they are part of this thing. Katulikuwa na Martin Kigondu hapa mwenye amekuwa akitua maplay zake God knows everywhere. Amekuwa akirisk ku explore markets outside of Nairobi. Amekuja akatufundisha zile vitu anajua. Kwa hivyo tunajua kenye watu wanafaa kujua kwa industry. So that was actually very enlightening for me also to see the gaps that are ziko huko mashinani, alafu pia nikaanza kufikiria what are the solutions. Mi unajua ni mwalimu by profession, so naanza kufikiria tu, so kama ni vitu gani zinafanya watoto wasilearn vizuri ama hao watu wasiweze ku professionalize their craft. And the interesting thing about Art Flame, I'll jump into that real quick, is because in Eldoret, Art Flame was not part of the participants, but Mwanzo was coming through for these sessions. Alikuwa anajituma. Na by the way, hii industry lazima ujitume. Usipojituma, by the way, watu watakupita waende wakiendanga. So Mwanzo alijituma, akakuja class yangu I think mara 2 hivi, na shughuli zake mingi bado anatokelezea, naangalia performances hapa na pale. Yeye mwenyewe aliatest ile growth aliona na wale watu wamekuwa kiwork nao kwa hizo groups zenye zilikuwa zina participate to the day of the showcase. This guy, he's a godly man. He wanted to touch the hem of the garment. Akasema lazima nijiingize hapo ndani. So we started having conversations. Na akaniambia tu, he'd be interested kwamba mimi niko willing. Mkijipanga, as long as mko disciplined. Shida na watu wengine wanataka kenye uko nayo, lakini hawakupatii ile honor. Unaona?
Yeah.
So mtu anakuambia kuja, alafu hajafika. Nili experience yo last year. I had started Tani mentorship program na nilikuwa na groups 2. Moja ilikuwa Plesta Itaja because taki kwa embarrass, nyingine ilikuwa Kibra. Hao watu wa Kibra paka leo tumeshikana mkono. In fact last weekend tulikuwa nao Upper Hill School tukiongea tukifanya theater of oppression pamoja na wao. But yes, ukitaka kushikwa mkono, shikika. Si ati unataka kushikwa alafu wewe mwenyewe una slip ama una sweat kama mimi vile na sweatingi mkono alafu una slide off. So that's one thing nilipenda sana about Mwanzo. Na nikajituma mimi pia nikasema you know what? Wacha nipange tu wiki yangu because aliniambia well in advance. Nikasema hiyo wiki yote najitoa. Nilitoka rehearsals Antigoni. Nikaenda Eldoret. Nikakaa tukamaliza na tukachapa show na nikarudi tukachapa show nyingine. God ni mso.
Hey, Flozz tunaingia. Now there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've told you a bit about their backgrounds. We've told you about where they are right now. And guess what? Sasa tumeanza kuona vile zimeanza kushikana. Unajua, you're two parts. You're two parts. And I like how the Kid Fest ambassadorship to lead to this now current conversation. So in the next link, we'll be talking about Fuller. What this story is about. Tutaanza na Mwanzo atuambie vile ilikuwa alafu tuingie kwa mwelekezi and she'll tell us how interesting that was because Nairobi na Eldoret it's quite a distance in there. So we'll talk about that, then see how it ended up in Nakuru, then tell you how to get the tickets and hopefully tutaona inakuja Nairobi.
Inshallah.
You know, that's such a good prayer. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, you're jumping into a bit of music. We could just do a song, then to come to Ndelena River. So let's jump in. Let's go. Fantastic.
So kisha akili imeongea Bob. So kisha sema let's go inakatika.
Yeah.
Oh. So sasa hii run.
Sasa ngoma ina
Ama mta edit.
Ina-run, but sasa kwa screen ni ya black.
kwa screen ni
Ni ya
black.
black. Yeah. Ni ya black.
These shoes that I feel not for so man. I feel like I've been chosen. I'm a long, long way from coping. You should come see me now. 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 You should come see me. You should be here right now. It's the days you were always round. Knew what to say when I was going crazy. Living lately got me down. If you were here right now, now, I'd find my way somehow. Feel like I'd be more open in every moment. Love out loud. You should come see me now. Pray that I don't drown. I'm a long, long way from coping. I'm just floating. Wish you could see me. You should come see me now. You should come see me now. You should come see me. You should come see me. You should come see me now. You should come see me now. Hey, I'm a long way from when we last spoke. Through the ups and downs, I never lost hope. Held my cross tight when I was at a crossroad. Yeah, look at me now, suit and tie, I'm in boss mode. Every weapon formed against me, I dodged those. Took some L's to the chin till my jaw broke. Still made it this far though. Yeah, yeah. You should come see me now. You should come see me. You should come see me now. You should come see me. You should come see me now. You should come see me now. Miss you when I'm staring at the ocean. Peaceful, I was praying, I was hoping that you could come see me now. I'm a long, long way from coping. You should come see me now. Simmer down, mommy, simmer down. Didn't know you needed now, mommy. I'm in it now. Watch me turn into a pound, mommy. £1 million is kind of flowing written down, mommy. I know, I need that. But I'm sorry, I can't take it for a keeper. So it's looking like we need a separation. I'm doing road, so I can't do no obligation. Still going through the rain, I seen some thunders. Let's take a look, see a feet full of busters. You cannot teach me nothing, I'm a hustler. Another portion of cake with a custard. And I be waving, just Remy on a boat. I think you might like, I'm feeling myself. I already fly high. Girl, it's the way it's envisioned my mind. My mind. Feel like I'm on a way. How come I see the color gray? Come now, we are not the same. I found nothing on my name. Simmer down, mommy, simmer down. VVS is swimming round on me. They swimming round. I'm in and out the globe because I got a pound to spend. Took a private jet right out the end. I know you fell in love with this. But did you fall for me or this life? I know you get a buzz from this. But are you gonna be here all the time? What's the matter? What's the situation? If it wasn't for the moolah, would you still be vacant? Would you hold me down or have me looking for a replacement? Bought a crib for my mama, I need one adjacent. Can't talk to me, you need to hit my agent. People on the house, I put that on a bracelet. You can have a match and you just need to know arrangements. Said I love you, that one entertainment. Feel like I'm on a way. How come I see the color gray? Come now, we are not the same. I found nothing on my name. Yeah, I'm on a way. How come I see the color gray? Come now, we are not the same. I found nothing on my name.
Simmer down, didn't know you needed no more. Simmer down, mommy. Simmer down, baby, yes, it's swimming around on me.
Mazee huku stories zimeshika, stories zimeshika. Now that's what happens when you have superstars in the building. Mi niko hapa tu maswali. So how do you make it big? Unajua? Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have the team behind Fuller with us. Now let's talk about Fuller. The closest thing we know as an audience out here about Fuller is it means rain. Na hiyo ni kwa sababu nimesoma synopsis. Yeah. Nimesoma synopsis. We've seen this young girl go through this journey, but tunaisikia tu toka mbali. Tell us a bit about this. Is it an original? If so, where did the concept come from? Na hiyo journey vile imeenda.
Fuller is a Luya dialect,
Okay.
meaning rain, just like you say.
It is Luya.
It's a Luya.
Mimi nimekuwa hapa nikijiambia ni Kikamba.
Ai,
Kikamba ni nini? Fula ama mbula? Kikamba ni mbula.
Kikamba ni mbula.
ni mabantu tu si wote.
Yeah. Fula.
Kikamba ni mbula.
Ehe.
Fuller is a Luya dialect, but there is no word in Luya for Fuller.
Okay.
It comes from the name Ifula.
Ifula.
Ifula means rain.
Okay.
But now, when you name a boy child, you'll name him Wafula, and a girl child Nafula. In short, there is no word like Fula in Luya.
Okay.
But now, creatively speaking, we decided to do away with Wa in Wafula and Na in Afula, and E in Ifula. Then we had that word Fula. So to us, and as far as the project is concerned, is Fuller, meaning rain. So basically, this is a story. If I can give an elevator pitch of that script,
Elevator pitch, guys.
Go for it.
the shortest synopsis elevator pitch is what you can tell somebody in an elevator within maybe 3-4 seconds, so that he or she can get the story and get interested to come and watch. It's just a conflict between traditional beliefs versus modernity, and how we gave a resolution between the two. That is the story.
Okay. Do you feel that is precisely it?
That's precisely it.
Yeah.
When I first interacted with the script, I was like, what is this about? Then I read it over and over again. And I think it really helps that I had this whole questionnaire. And so as I'm probing further, he gets to understand what he was actually saying. So we were helping each other.
Okay.
As I'm curious about certain things, because I was reading it from an audience point of view. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, will an audience get this? Because if as a director, I'm still asking the writer, what did you mean by this? What did you mean by this? Where does this come from? Where is it going and whatnot? So what we did is we literally just workshopped. And I kept telling him, I don't want to call myself the director, because I took them through a process of understanding the script. So we went through the script analysis, and we had back and forth with him on what we were trying to achieve with the messages that we were sending. And when I gave him my interpretation of the script, I think it was also an aha moment for him. Like, oh, so yes, that is the weight of it. Traditional and modernity, none of them, everything has its pros and cons, but they can all merge somewhere. And where is this place? That is the Fuller place, where the drought has ended and now it's raining.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's talk about the characters in this particular story. So far, as someone who's hearing this for the first time, I'm only seeing the girls and the themes around it. So who are these other characters that now bring out these questions around theme, around conflict, and now resolution? Yeah.
Now, we had Full as the main character, but the supporting ones were around 4 or 5. And the idea of bringing them in was so that we can get clearly this picture. Because one of the characters was Gogo. Again, Gogo, when we were doing this play, we didn't want to focus on certain tribe or a certain community as far as writing was concerned. We wanted it to be open. So when you go back to Luya land, Luyas call their grandmothers Koko or Kuku. So they escape. But when you come to Kalenjins, they call her Gogo. So we wanted to have to merge different communities. So there's a character called Gogo. And Gogo was the one who was taking care of Fula. After the death of the father and the mother eloping and going to get married to another person, Fula now was under the care of Gogo. So we brought in the grandmother, who was now the link between the modernity and traditional beliefs. Because on this other side, she's giving the perspective of traditional beliefs. And this other side, now we are bringing Fula, who is giving the modern aspect of it. At the end of the day, giving a solution and how we can merge the two, as the director put it. We also had a guy called Kamari. Kamari is an Arabic word meaning moon. Just as I've said, we are trying to merge different so that it does not rely on a certain community. So Kamari in Arabic word means moon. So this guy was playing the role of quote crush to Fula. They are coming from the same village. So the guy wanted Fula to be his girlfriend. But now Fula goes to university, sees a lot of things that is happening in modern society, meets a lot of guys doing different kind of stuff in university. So coming back to the village, getting this same village boy still crashing on her, Fula is not willing to do anything with Kamari. We also had another role that had no lines. And by there I had to tell the director, that was the best. You see that role, that guy was not speaking anything, but it really came out to me as the writer. It was the best because I didn't write anything as far as that role is concerned.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah.
The spirit. This guy was playing the role of the spirit. This guy was the connection between the ancestral planes and what is happening currently in the world.
Modern
So there
times.
was that role.
Okay.
Director is here.
Good enough. I like it. At
And we
least
had
now-
narrators as well.
And
We had two
eh,
narrators.
storytellers.
Yeah.
It reached a
good.
point I've changed from narrators, narrator 1 to 2 and 2, and one is storyteller, the other one is narrator.
Narrator. Oh, good. I like it. At least populate this world. Eh?
Yes.
And this is interesting. Another character in one of your plays that is not speaking. You know?
Oh yeah.
You
yes.
know, in Antigone there
in
was the
Antigone
one.
we had a character who
Oh,
was
okay.
I'm a kid to do all through. Okay. So, Madam Director, drama is made as captivating because of conflict, right?
Yes.
So, what does Fula want, and what is stopping her from getting what she wants?
All right, very lovely question. Fula wants to live the modern life. What is stopping her is treaties that were made on her behalf by her forefathers. Things that have to happen in their lineage that do not permit her to go the modern way because she has to come back and inherit that that throne that Gogo is going to be leaving behind. So now she's caught up in between the thing. And there's actually a monologue where she's expressing this conflict that is happening in her mind. And she has these traits that make her see things and dream things. And these things are weird for her because she wants to live the modern life. And why is she seeing these dreams? Why is she given these responsibilities? And so when she tries to figure out what is the middle ground of all these things I'm going through, is when Gogo actually comes to a point to realize that there are things that we want you to do, there are things that you as a person want to do, and what we want you to do, you cannot do it 100% when you also want to do what you want to do. I had something very interesting today in a sermon I was listening to, that you cannot be full of yourself and still be full of the Holy Ghost. So it's the conflict that Fula is going through, that she cannot be herself 100% if she still has to be the traditional person, to carry the traditional responsibilities that she has. So she has to bring them together. The good thing about Gogo is that at the end, on her dying bed, she realizes that you don't have to do everything, but you can do something. So carry a little bit of this, and keep what is good in the other side and bring them together. Because in your traditions, there are good things and there are bad things. Forget the bad. take the good. That will not be 100, might be 60, 70, or even 30, but take that 30. In your modern world, there are good things and bad things. Forget the bad, take the good. They could be at the same rate, 70, 30, or whatever. Bring them together and make yourself a holistic individual and continue to serve in a contemporary way. You see, when we say, we were talking earlier on before you came in, we were talking about ICC and the plays they do for Easter, and they're not the movies we used to watch back then.
Yeah.
They are contemporary.
Yeah.
So that they are palatable to those who live in this age and time. That is where Fuller found herself now.
I like that. I like that. Clearly we are seeing where this is going, and I'm super excited about this. Now, you spoke in past tense about a performance that was done, so this has been staged before, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How was that for you in Eldoret? Did you watch the performance?
I was there.
Yeah, kuliendaje Eldoret?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Nani aanze kwanza?
Please jump
Nani
in, just
aseme
jump
kwanza?
in.
Well, because you are the consumer.
Well, mimi,
Yeah.
sincerely speaking, honestly speaking, ni nini ingine naweza tumia mwalimu? I watched the play
Yeah.
for the first time as a producer. This is my 17th play that I'm doing in Eldoret. And this is the only play that I've watched it from the beginning to the end. Nimekaa tu hivi kwa audience na watch. Thanks to the professional aspect that director alileta. That simply means that I was not all over doing everything. Kuna plays nimefanya LD, mi ndo msee wa light, mi ndo stage manager, mi ndo script writer, mi ndo director. So sijawahi kaa chini nikawatch play. This was the first play nilikaa chini nikawatch. I can say it came out. It came out the way I was thinking, plus the ideas that we shared with the director while workshopping the script, while doing the rehearsals, it came out. And to me, that was the best play that I've done in terms of everything.
Let's put yet.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The best play you've done yet.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh, the best play I've done yet. In terms of lighting,
Yeah.
in terms of sound, in terms of
So all-round production.
all-round production.
I like that.
This was the
I
best.
like that. I like that. I like that. I'm not throwing you under the bus,
Even
Madam
in
Director.
terms of attendance.
Oh yeah, even in terms of numbers. I
in
like
terms
that.
of numbers.
Yeah.
We had two shows, afternoon show and evening show. So
Yeah.
the evening show was kind of red carpet, adults coming. But the afternoon show,
Yeah.
we employed this idea of what junior secondary are doing in school. 6, 7, and 8 are doing creative arts, performing arts, that is visual arts and theater. But now when I was studying what they're learning in class, they're learning exactly what we practitioners are doing out here. They are learning the stage positions, they are learning directing, script writing. So we decided to write a proposal. I approached schools and I invited them. I told them, why not come and see the practicals of what you guys are doing in school? So we had the afternoon show for junior secondary students. Again, it was full house. They came, they watched the place, they understood it, they enjoyed the place. And one of the school directors was in the audience. The director called us to go and do the similar session in our school, somewhere in Eldoret. So it was very, extremely successful.
I like that. I really like that on two levels. I really like your grit and your push, but clearly you're super innovative, and I appreciate this. So keep going, Maze.
Asante.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
That's such a good idea. I hope a lot of people borrow it. Now, usisikie vibaya Wakio.
Iko sawa.
Hiyo ndio uzuri wa beginning,
Killing
Fantastic. I'm not throwing you under the bus, Madam Director. Let's speak a bit about your successes with the cast. You can mention the ones who really made you proud. Unajua, kuna wale watu kwa umse alikuwa anafanya, but in truth director ako, Maze, this was my favorite. Ule umbali tumetoka.
The journey.
Let's speak about that and everyone else involved.
First of all, I think doing theater in Eldoret is very, very hard because most of the actors in Eldoret are not full-time actors.
Okay.
They are part-timers and extreme part-timers because some of them we had to wait for them to leave work at 4:35. And so, you're there the whole day because I was available pretty much the whole day. But then you only get only the students and some of them are running away from class. Then they have to go sit for a cut. So that complexity actually was a bit difficult. But the dedication was 100.
I like
I
that.
really applaud all of them for being absolutely dedicated. There were some actors. There was one particular actor, actually Gogo. Gogo came in 2 days before the show.
Yeah.
And because we were replacing her, because we had a situation with the one who had been rehearsing with. And initially we had done some virtual sessions before I actually went to Eldoret to do the physical sessions. So the one that I'd been working with was not able to actually do the show. So Gogo comes 2 days before the show. My question to her was, let me start with the lines. Will you have your lines? She told me yes. True to her word. The next day she had all her lines, and she had massive amounts of lines. She had all her lines, and she kept calling her friends to find out the blocking, to remember where she's supposed to be. And when we are running it and doing, small, because I wanted to do just small sections for you so that we don't overwhelm you, we ended up just doing all her scenes because she got
came
it.
ready.
Yeah, she came ready. She was absolutely prepared. And I think she wowed me completely. Another person who wowed me was Fula herself. This lady works full time, comes in the evening, and she's still actually the project manager in Art Flame, I think. I would call her that because she was doing all the running around and she was organizing everything, and still she comes with her lines, and still she remembers her blocking. And it was marvelous to see her committed in that sense. And on the day that all of them were available, she would be there first. Another person who was always first is the spirit, who had no lines. This brother shows up. He's not joking, and he's carrying a script every single day.
Ameshika lines.
Anajua blocking za kila mtu, anajua anafaa kuingia hapa, and then he needed to have a lot of physical strength. Why? Because the venue where we were doing this show has no backstage. So mi na blocking yangu dream big. Imagine kuna backstage, atatoka hivi aingie na huku. Wacha kufika kwa location a day to the
Where was this? Is this KVDA?
KVDA.
Okay, I see it.
So sasa nimeblock mtu ati atatoka arudi na hii side nyingine. Spirit tells me hakuna njia. So lazima nitoke hii side, niende chini, nipande stairs, niende 4th floor, ndo nirudi hivi na huku juu. So show ni kesho. Tumeingia kwa hiyo auditorium kibahati kwanza. Tuko tunapita tu tukaingia. So I tell him, acha tujaribu. Shuka, enda tuone how long it takes. Akakimbia, kumbe akona physical stamina. Akakimbia, akafika, mlango kule imefungwa, sisi tunashangaa guy hata make. Kumbe amerudi, anarudi na huko chini Tanzania aje, anasema nilishaji time, ndafika. Unaona tu kujituma. Spirit alinibamba sana. And then yendo alikama up in fact na ideas za makeup yake, ni alikuwa anajua Kenya anataka. So wewe umeshampatia blocking, but the extra things that come with that character, he came up with them by himself. He was asking me, so how do I do these things? I was like, give us first. Let's see what you can. You can't tell someone, act like this, come on, child. So just give us. He was so invested. And I think that's one thing that I really like. The most outstanding person for me must be Kamari. This guy came from Mombasa. He's in Pwani University, right? Or Tuk. He's in Tuk in Mombasa. He traveled overnight. Came for the show. Came for I think it was also three days of rehearsal. And his commitment. Me, I just give them Igwe, I bow down. Kamari was so dedicated and so outstanding and so eager to learn. This is someone who could easily be a leech on you. Sucking in all the knowledge that you have, asking questions, and it was questions far and beyond performances. It's how to flourish in the ecosystem of theater, how to be bigger, how to be greater, how to be more convincing, how to be authentic, even as an individual. We ended up having conversations about life. We ended up having conversations about the business of it. We actually had a session where we literally just talked about life. And for me, those are my best moments in a rehearsal, when people become vulnerable enough, because that tells you they can be vulnerable for their characters. I
like that. I really like that. So far, all I'm thinking is it is the drive for me. It is the hunger for me. You know?
Correct.
And I can't wait for the rest of the world to see it. Na nimesema world because unajua, we've got to dream out here.
Yes,
For
sir.
now, the dream is Nakuru. So tell us when and tell us how we can get the tickets to watching this.
Before I go there,
Yeah.
maybe from picking from what the director said about
Yeah.
commitment, it is very true. It is very true. This team is very committed. Most of them, I started working with them. It's now like 7 years. The likes of Kinafula, Kinakamari. We've been together for very many years doing this thing. So they also understand me, and they understand that where they can be with me and hold me kabisa. And
Yeah.
what I told them, anytime that we are doing networking, the purpose of that network, it's not even the show. For instance, you came, you did
Supernova.
It was not about Supernova. She was there. She directed Fuller. It was not about Fuller. It was about that process. What can you learn from that process? Because these people will go back to their programs in Nairobi. What will you get? Because I always believe in the process than the end product as an individual. So I always tell them it is what the process that you will learn from these people that I'll bring them to Eldoret. That is why you get, even you can, she can attest that we were doing this thing for 7 days or 6 days or something like that. But in the 6 days, there was no pressure.
Yeah.
Nafikia nasema kuna time tulikuwa tunapiga stories zingine, but mimi nilikuwa na pressure as the producer.
Yeah.
Kusema ukweli.
Yeah.
Mimi as the producer mimi nilikuwa na pressure. Unaona?
Yeah.
But them walikuwa mpaka na time
Yeah.
ya kupiga stories zingine. Within 7 days.
Because it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that moment.
Bigger than that.
It is the
moment,
journey.
bigger than
Yeah.
For sure.
you get.
Yeah.
So these people are very committed, and that is a good thing if you have people who can help you and know your vision, that they can partake in your vision.
Yeah.
And do the correct thing.
Your journey
And
together.
it's because of that we had a very successful one as far as Fuller project is concerned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next thing mkamua Nakuru, and the reason I mention Nakuru is because hao wengine pia wanakuja hawafanyi Nakuru. There's the guys right behind you now pia wana show pretty soon, so sitaki kuibataimia hao sana, so ni kwa sasa wacha tu plug in the day, the when. This is why we do this show, to just have long conversations about process. And I love it because had it been any other show, tunge plug for 10 minutes, 15
10
minutes,
minutes na tutoke.
nasema kwa heri.
That's true.
So I love it here, and I hope we keep doing this.
It was a very good idea to have a host,
Yeah.
somebody like you understand.
Asante sana. Utarekodi hiyo part. Unaweza rudia
Unaweza
wadosi
tupige hii story na mtu kaa wewe
Thank you so
ambaye
much.
anajua hii safari,
Yeah.
know what is script writing, what
Yeah.
is directing. At some time, okay, tunawashukuru tunapata hizo opportunity, lakini unajua tuna get wale wasee hawajui kitu ni nini.
Exactly.
So ni papa 15
Yeah.
10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Lakini so having somebody like you tukikuambia what is scripting unajua ni nini,
Yeah.
kuambia directing, acting, ni poa sana.
I
think
agree.
This is the best show.
Asante.
The best show. Yes, the best show.
Hiyo clip tunaweka. Anyway, let's talk about the when and the how much. Yeah.
Nakuru, we are going on 31st.
Nakuru, the 31st of March. This is Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Coming Sunday.
Coming
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
Fantastic.
We also want people to learn our stories, to get them to be educated, to be entertained, and at least understand something as far as storytelling stage is concerned. The idea is tukiweza kabisa, hata tukiweza tupeleke counties zote. Hiyo ndo vision yenye mimi niko nayo nikilala. By the way, nataka tuende kwa kina Wakio huko kwenyu huko.
Hello.
Some of the concepts
Yeah.
zenye zilikuwa kwa script, it is out of ideas zake na consultations zenye tulikuwa na sometime alikuwa ananipigia stories za wapi za kwao. Naambia kwetu ilikuwaga hivi na hivi, nilikuwa naongea na mama yangu ananiambia hivi na hivi. So some of the things
Weka script writer kwa nakuona.
we need to go there.
Yeah.
We need to go there. So we will be
How many shows and how much is this?
the idea is 2 shows.
2 shows.
Afternoon 2 p.m.
Yeah.
The evening 5 p.m. Advance ticket 800 and the gate 1000. www.ticketbase.com.
Ticketbase.
Ticketbase.com.
.com.
www.ticketbase.com. Ticketbase 11. Base BAZ.
.com.
I've used the spelling of what I learned in school.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
right now is
Utasema Z.
Z.
Oh, ni different hata.
Ah, ni
Oh
different.
wow. So www.ticketbase.com.
Yes.
800 shillings.
Advance.
There is a advance, yeah?
Yes,
There's a show at what time?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. and another at what time?
5
5.
5 p.m. So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday, the 31st of March, Nakuru, mko tayari, Fula is coming. We're bringing the rain to you.
Yay!
And as you've heard, we have superstars out here, super producer, super director, mazee. Watu tunaona tu kwa TV, mazee. Kujeni to interact now. Eldoret is here, City of Champions, bringing to you Fula. Sold out in Eldoret, would we say that? Can
Yes.
we- Sold out in Eldoret.
Yes, sir.
And before you know it, it's in Nairobi. It is in Nairobi, unajua? Vile tumesema insha Allah.
Let's check on that.
Let's shake on that, mazee.
Nairobi, here we come.
Here we
Nairobi,
come.
here we come.
Mazee, mi sitasema mengine yote. Yangu nikusema thank you very much
Asante.
for your time.
Asante sana.
Thank you for coming all the way from Eldoret.
Yeah.
Hii inaonesha dedication, mazee.
Asante.
And keep at it.
Asante.
We, KTS, producer of the year, mmeanza kuona hints.
Like, all the way from Kajiado, I'm to recognize.
Oh, nilikuwa na kam kwako. Nilikuwa na kam kwako. And last but not least, yeah, a voiceover artist, a director, an
Award-winning.
actor, an award-winning actor, Madam Ambassador herself. Asante sana.
Thank you.
Wakio Mzenge.
Nashukuru sana.
Hilo njina la heshima. And keep
Aye,
doing what
Kwa hii
you do.
industry.
all the way from Tanzania.
Oh yeah? Is this true?
No, na
Yes,
mambo
ndio niko, what is going on? Asanteni
Kajiado
sana.
na
mazee.
boundary ya Tanzania.
You know, let's work with that. Ni wetu.
Ni wetu.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us for this first segment. We are jumping in with the next play. This is Theatre Thursday. As you know it, tunaongea about this coming play. These are exciting young guys who are here. Mmeona veterans out here doing their thing. Well, the next generation is right there, right behind them. Hata sitasema behind them, beside them. So ladies and gentlemen, for now, enjoy the music. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on. For now, see you in Nakuru, 31st of March. Hey, nilikuwa ni plug in. Yeah, next month, hapana, this coming Sunday. Let's do it. Let's go.
You know what I want, yeah. Oh Lord have mercy, mercy, mercy. The man them inna the party, party, party. The whole of them sexy, sexy, sexy. Watch them just a follow me, follow me, follow me. Everywhere me go, the man them a rush me. Yes, I whip a pretty boy, I want to love me. I need them love. Yes, I need them love. Show them know me sweet and me sexy. Everywhere me go, me say me ever ready. I need them love. Yes, I need them love. But I don't want somebody loving everybody. I need a shy guy, some kind of guy who'll only be mine. Oh Lord, mercy, mercy, mercy. The money me not the party, party, party. The whole of them sexy, sexy, sexy. Watch them just a follow me, follow me, follow me. Mercy, mercy, mercy. None of them no move me, move me, move me. Shiny fire when me want you, want you, want it. Only him can make me irate, irate, irate. Make man, me no want none of them. Me pick up my body, lick off my head top. Me no want none of them. Me no want none of them. Things I can't feel the shine on them. Want you feel me lover, me want you feel me friend. Till the very end, till the very end. But I don't want somebody loving everybody. Little shy guy, the kind of guy who'll only be mine. Mercy, mercy, mercy. The party, party, party. The whole of them sexy, sexy, sexy. Watch them just a follow me, follow me, follow me. Mercy, mercy, mercy. None of them no move me, move me, move me. Shiny fire when you want it, want it, want it. Only you can make me
others left to figure it out. Check it.
More than a woman, a goddess for all to see. And all I ever needed was her right here loving me. For a while we were cool in the groove and a love song, but I still remember how it felt when our love was gone. Ooh, yeah. Photograph she took years ago. Sweet memories in my mind. Oh, na 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 na.
Lost inside the past, faded pictures in a broken glass.
In a broken
like
glass.
a memory feeling.
I feel it.
What the woman is feeling.
And I know it too.
Was he someone from a distant past?
Way back long ago.
You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart, girl.
Faded pictures in a broken glass. Oh. Mm-hmm.
We would be the best of all friends. It turned to be LOVE, and I was your man. So you was my lady friend. We spent time. I found a way to be by your side through the ins and outs, the wrongs and rights. After a while of being settled down, I didn't know how to keep the love, cause I was young. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wouldn't let you go. I swear I would've made this love grow. I spent a lot of time and a lot of dough trying to match what we had, and now I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. Have what we had again today. It's been some time since you and I. It wouldn't hurt to try, to find our love. Wish that I would've known the treasures I found. I didn't know until you left. I loved your smile. Just the other day, your girl said that you can't stand me. I know you don't mean that, can't we? Just slow down a minute and talk it out. I've been through my share of love since then. Ooh, don't know about what you've been through, but nothing compares to what we had. All I know is I need you back, and I know that you need me back. Baby, let's try again to find our love. Oh, I was hoping we could find a way, yeah, baby, to have what we had again today, Though it's been some time since you and I, it wouldn't hurt to try, to find our love. Oh no, I was hoping we could find a way to have what we had again today. Have what we had again. Though it's been some time since you and I, it's too long. It wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. To find our love. Oh baby, I can't forget time we shared. Didn't know love until love was gone. Till I moved on. Now I'm right back to square one again. I was hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find to have what we had again today. Oh, baby, though it's been some time since you and I, it wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. Find our love. hoping we could find a way. I was hoping we could find a way. To have what we had again today. To have what we had again, babe. It's been some time since you and I. Oh no, it wouldn't hurt to try. Hurt to try to find our love. Hurt to try, yeah, babe. Oh no, babe. Find our love, babe. Find our love, babe.
Look at that, Dwele, ladies and gentlemen. Neo Soul for a Thursday, particularly Theatre Thursday. We've just left the stage and we are back on stage. Vile tu tumetoka tulikuwa na nani? Tulikuwa na Wakio and big up Brian all the way from Eldoret, and we told you about their show which is happening on Easter Sunday. Well, guess what? We have a show in Nairobi for those of you who won't be traveling out there. Uzuri hata dates ni slightly different, and that's what we're about to talk about. So ladies and gentlemen, hashtag Kigondu is on, hashtag Center Stage KE. We are jumping into a second interview, and like I told you, you've seen the Wakios and the Bryans who've been doing this for a while. Well, guess what? The next generation is right here. Not even behind them, they're right beside them. Brian, a second-year student at Taifa University, is not happy with the kind of course his parents have imposed on him. Environmental science. He is so mad that the government could not allow him to take up mechanical engineering, his dream course. Yeah, as time goes by, he completely loses interest in the course, even as he entangles himself with the wrong company of Kama and Kamwana, who introduce him to carjacking and selling business. Oh well, they're selling these cars. Oh, hey, okay, tumeenda gangster. That's what's up, as they hustle to find their extravagant, expensive lifestyle. Slowly by slowly, Brian gets addicted to the lifestyle as he is in competition with a wealthy tycoon. Ni Uliam ama Yuliam ama mnaisemaje?
Uliam.
Oh, Uliam. Ngoja nisikie Ulayam. Unajua? Well, anashindana na huyu to win over the love of his life, Tracy, who loves Brian but loves Uliam's money. A twist is introduced when ni Madhe. Nimepata? Okay, Madhe, a government DCI disguised for a long time as a local food vendor, decides to investigate Brian and his new friends. Her investigations lead us to uncover who pulled the trigger and killed. No! Mbona mmeua Tracy bana? Msikue hivyo bana. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, clearly hapa tuna some gangster stuff going up on stage. There is love. There is a thrill in here. Who came up with this story? Who's written this story? Let's jump in. Tuanze na wewe. Who wrote this story?
The story is written by one, we call him Lordship. He's known as Brian Misiati, who has written some of our other pieces.
Okay.
But today we are here because of Odds and Ends. He's the one who wrote Mira Mira, a play we did some time back, and other good stuff.
And others in there. I like this.
Yes.
And I like the we that you're using, because this means this is definitely a team or a group or a company. So who is we?
We is at Space 254. We are the ones producing the show. So Art Space 254 is a company that uses art to advocate for different causes. The main cause that we advocate for being climate and environmental change. So, it's difficult for you to call youths to come and listen to you talk about all climate advocacy and matters that. But it's easier for you to call youths to come and listen to a theater show, because you use different forms of art. This time we're doing theater. There are times we do it through modern dance. There are times we use traditional dances, specifically Luya for Tuk, if someone knows about the Tuk culture. So we use different ways, different artistic ways to advocate for different causes, and ensuring that the youth's voices is heard in a very creative way.
I like that. I like that. This is youths with a talent turned into a skill, and they are now using it to push for a cause. Why did you guys choose the environment and climate change? Is it because of the money? Unajua, hizo words mbili unasikianga, unajua hii ni funding. Are you really passionate about this?
We are.
I
We
like
are.
that.
Because, the effects of climate change are being seen. Kitambo, you could easily predict what to wear. But these days, you can't. I'll use my example. Maybe these days, I can't really predict what I'll wear because the weather shifts very much.
Yeah.
There are times where farmers used to know, during this time, I can plant this. This is time to till the land. This is time to start planting. This is time to harvest. But these days, there's a shift. So there are changes that you see, and you're like, okay, it might be a narrative, but some of the things are really happening to us in ways that we are able to see currently. So that is why we chose that.
I like that. The effects are immediate, so our actions might as well be immediate.
Yes.
But in a fun way.
Exactly.
Unajua nikaa kupatia mtu dawa lakini umeipatia kasukari.
Ah.
You know? Unaona hata mimi naweza act in your company.
Kabisa.
Niweke- Angalia mimi ku actor, cheki. Umeona potential. You know? Fantastic.
Tunaweza kurecruit.
You know, I could come in there. Mishika lines.
When you say
Fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, Art Space
Yes.
254. I'ma
Art
just
Space
ask.
254.
I like that. Are you on Instagram and all these other platforms?
Yes.
Check them out already. Art Space 254. They are based at TUK, which is
You're
technical.
based in Nairobi.
You're based in Nairobi. Hata
Yes.
nisiplug TUK. Sawa basi.
Tuk, okay.
Ehe.
The initial members were
Yeah.
from Tuk.
Walianza TUK.
We were in Tuk Drama Club.
Okay.
And then we're like, what else can we do with our talent?
Yeah.
That is when advocacy came through.
Okay.
And then we're like, when time comes, let us register this. So right now we've increased base.
Yeah.
We are in other institutions. We are also including alumni, because you won't be a student forever.
Yeah.
So we have programs that accommodates everyone in their different phases of life, so long as you fit in the youth category.
Yeah.
Yes.
Haki ya nani? Sitasema miaka yangu, but hapo kwa youth manze naweza run for president sasa, but it is well. Let's talk about you guys. Let's start with your particular roles in this very project. Let's start with the queen.
Oh yeah. So my real name is Naserian. I'm taking playing the role of Tracy.
Tracy.
Yeah, the Catholic queen.
Wanakufanyia ile kitu.
Yeah, watanimada at the end. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so me I'm taking Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy is an interesting role.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Is it because of costume and how you dress?
Not really.
Yeah.
Obvious costume bado inachangia, but the way ana play kwa hiyo play, it's very awesome. Ina bring out something. I think I can do it. She's a toxic girl.
Okay. Oh, and you are toxic.
I'm
in
not
real life.
toxic.
Okay, no, I know how to do this. This is me. Is it?
Yeah, if I want this, I'll do this. If I want this, lazima nipate hiyo. So I think, to me, your role really fit in a way.
It's very in character.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, Tracy loves money.
Okay.
She loves money, and yeye ako na boyfriend, Brian. Brian, yes, anapenda Brian, but Brian ana do. So mapenzi bila pesa kidogo, naomba nijiondoe. Yeah. So Tracy has to find mbabas mwenye atamkeita bado atampea do. Na atafanya life yake ikue awesome. We know very well campus life ni hard. Na lazima ukuwe na dondo upate life yenye unataka most of the time. So mademu wengi ukimbilia kutafuta an easy way of finding money.
Yeah.
So Tracy anaendea mbaba mwenye ni William.
Yeah.
And William in a way anajuanga Tracy ako na boyfriend, because there's a part anamuulizanga, you have a boyfriend? Tracy anakataa, anamwambia I know it's a boyfriend problem thing. Tracy kama ajui anakubali. So anamwambia wewe usijali, watoto wenye wana pesa wasikusumbue.
Watoto. Wow. Na hapa kuna kijana ni wewe? Are you playing the guy?
No.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Okay, sawa. This is simping, yani on another level. But do you agree? Do you need all that money to survive in campus? This is you as Naserian.
Me, Naserian. Yeah, you need money, but
do you see small chat?
Let me explain myself.
Okay, go for it.
So you need money.
Yeah.
Because campus life ni hard, manze. It's really hard.
Do you masomo? Not because of the lack of money.
We need money. Okay. Everyone needs money, but you don't have to do it in a way yenye si poa. there are so many ways of getting money.
Yeah.
Unaona
Like
kama
prostitution.
no way.
I mean
No.
strip clubs.
No.
Tuna save environment, so we are stripping off our clothes.
No. So
Okay.
my way of finding money, you can do a lot of things. Kama sisi tuko shule bado.
Yeah.
Now we are doing the play thing, the theater thing. Unaona bado iko na do. You're getting money, you're saving. Bado mzazi anakutumia do, you're saving. So to me, I don't think I need to find a mbabas.
Do you have a and you're going to kuuliza, do you have an odium in your life?
No.
Ni sawa, si lazima
I don't.
useme china yake. Finya jicho kali kweli. Hawatasikia.
Maybe my 991 is my mom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't need a mbabas.
Okay.
I don't. So yeah,
I hear
Tracy hapo aliniangusha kiasi lakini juu ni role yangu lazima nipige vizuri.
Why not?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's jump to the gentleman beside you. Umeanza kwanza kwa kusema we si simp.
Mimi si.
But have you been in this situation before?
Si niko sure kuna mwanaume amefika 20 years ajajaribu kuimbia msichana.
Yeah. In short, you have done it.
I have done it countless times and
Oh.
I have seen dust countless
Okay.
times.
I'm sorry, bro.
Avoid simping.
Yeah. Kiliumana. Tuambie hiyo story. What happened? Ama utaingia kwa ma feelings man. Ati gani? They are a couple. Tuambie the deepest.
The deepest. Nilikuwa high school but
Okay.
I guess I was too young to know anything about that. It was a mistake hata. So nimependa udem sana na roho yangu yote. So mambo imeenda vizuri, alafu nika find out hadi nicheza na beshte yangu. So I got pissed. I got really angry. So I went nikamconfront. Akaniambia ni juu nilipoa pombe, alafu nini but it won't happen again. Si mimi niko sawa.
Yeah.
Roy, I'm apologize. That's all you need. So kesho yake nikadampiwa for that guy.
Ule msee.
Si ndio?
Haki ya nani?
After nimemforgive.
Yo.
Hiyo ilikuwa dust round wapi?
Bro.
Siendelea.
I'm sorry maze. I'm sorry man. Man to man. Maze pole bana. Niambie kwa hii play uchezi huyo msee. Nijukaa una play huyo msee wamekuzoea sasa. Okay.
Kwa hii play na play. Hii play na play kama.
Go for it. Who is Kama?
So Kama ni they work in a pair. They work as a pair. Ni Kama and Kamwana under the chief bad guys. Other than Uliam ndio the sponsor of bad guys, lakini sawa ndo henchmen wa au bad guys. So Kama and Kamwana si ndo tunaibanga magari, si ndo tunafanya tu kila kitu mbaya kampo. Si tuliacha shule but si tuko na do. So hawa si wengine wanataka kuwakaa sisi, kujua wanaona tuko na do, hajui tunafanyanga nini. Wanaona ngasi wameng'ara kidogo luku 2-3 Air Force nini hizi jackets juu wanapenda
mapaf
hizo ndo luku hizo.
Yeah.
So wanaona tuko na hiyo shughuli, so kuna huo saa sim saa kuna time tibitiness so hiyo kidogo akafall into a trap whatever. So in the end we end up killing his girlfriend na pia anaenda jela na sisi juu alikuwa simpa kutumia akili. Yo.
Simp. Yeah.
So
I like this.
Yetu pia ni tunafunza wasee hii shortcut if you want something go get it.
Yeah.
Hiyo it might not work in your favor all the time. Inaweza work maybe like 4 or 5 times but siku za mwizi na azipita 40.
Yeah.
So the chapter 40 everything is going to go badly.
Okay.
So basically that's me ndo the bad
This
guy.
is your character. In real life interact na wewe not that long. Unajua it's been barely less than an hour. But I have a feeling this is not you in person, right? You're not a gangster. Ama umse in real life ni gangster.
Looks can be
Gangster wa mapenzi, but seme tu in real life. But in real life you're not a gangster, right?
I'm not
so how do you get in character? Are you watching things? Are you watching people? Are you remembering things?
Yes. Of late actually I've been on a movie marathon.
Okay, what are you watching?
I've been watching movies zenye bad guys ndio wako na the most say bad guy wako the most composed. Bad guy ndiye anatokea on screen most of the time. Ndio nijizoeshe hiyo confidence ya kuwa mtu mbaya. Like naweza fanya ama niseme kitu mbaya without even flinching. So kuna mahali natukana udem, normally mimi siwezi tukana dem, but sasa kuna part yenye lazima nimtukane.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So so na watch hizi movies naangalia venye male chauvinists wana act venye wase tu watabui kabisa, madema watabui authority, ndio wanajifunza how to be that guy. Okay. Do you think about derolling though? Unajua tutaki ukwe umse. Unajua after play imeisha, the following day urudi kaa wewe ba. Siwezi kwa umse. Sijui immediately after rehearsals na najua kuna difference ya yako Mikogi na kuna na kama kama anaibanga magari usiku. Toka rehearsal 8 p.m. Spend a grog on Masaimira. Ndarudi tu mtaa I
get that. Meaning umse karakta yako anaweza choose hata mihadarati, lakini wewe ni person, wewe ni mse wa ice cream. Na kucheki. Mbona unaona ka ice cream ni kitu soft? Wacha hizo mazee. Ice cream si kitu mbaya. Wacha mwanaume alambe ice cream. Si ndio? Nakupata bro. Nakupata kuji. Big up yourself. Hawaelewi mazee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the play we are talking about, Odds and Ends. You can tell it's quite exciting. You can tell it's quite youthful. I like the themes that are being put on the table. Well, in our next link, we are going to talk about some of the toughest beats of this play, but we're also going to entice the audience and ask you to come and watch this show. We'll tell you where it is. We'll tell you how much it is. And unajua, nimesikia hata kuna nyimbo hapo ndani. We'll talk about this and so much more. Don't forget the hashtag is center stage, KE hashtag Kigondu is on. So let's do this. For now, situjibambe na hii mziki. Let's go.
You've been acting yourself lately, man. What's going on? That's you. Like her? Yes.
I be wearing braids and rocking jerseys daily, but that don't mean I'm thugging, no. You don't want me with ya, I ain't trying to hear it though. Not trying to hear it though. But I know that if he knew ya, he would understand ya. Know that you're my man and you would never hurt me, no. Let me come and see ya, so that we can be alone, alone. Baby, I know a place that we can go and be alone. As long as you make sure that you safely get me home. Don't worry, baby. You're outside, you on my heat, babe. I'm sure that you're ready. Just don't know. That you may not look up, but when I wake up, so we be eating on the low. You're outside, baby, we can go high. My boys gon' have my back. You're outside, Southside. Girl, I know that we can make it, 'cause we won't let it break it. I don't care who's winning, it's you and me against the world. Tell me those 3 words that lets me know you're still my girl. Oh, baby. Oh, I swear I'll never leave you. Give all I have to you. By your side, I'll show you the way a girl needs to. You don't need a lot of money. I'm ready, come and pick me up. Pick me up. Baby, I know place that we can go to be alone, yeah. Long as you make sure that you safely get me home. Don't worry, baby. You're outside, you on my heat, baby. You're not ready, just don't let me. Just don't love, you know when I wake up, so we be eating on the low. You're outside, baby, we can go high. Right now my boys gon' have my
So you going to see her?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, man. Give you the keys to my car, man. Go ahead.
Yo, Gotti, you don't give nobody the car.
Yeah. I know. Who knows? She may be one of the great ones. You only allow 3 great women in your life. Who knows? She may be one of them.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so, too. Have fun.
Baby, we can. Baby, we can. Alright. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You're the south side girl. 'Cause all I wanna do is ride to the south with you. Alright, to the south side. ATL Georgia. What do we do for you?
French fry in my Cadillac. Sit your seat back, and everything will be cool. Say, girl, alright. So what you won't do? We gon' kick it tonight, on the south side. I know that you ain't used to these country boys, but I'll show you. Show me. Ain't nothing but a thing. Chicken wings on the string. Say what? Only on the south side.
Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. We have young bloods in the house. Mazee, asante sana. Lacey saying, I like their energy. Love to see young bloods taking over the scene. We also have David Kiragu anasema, big up Kogi. Mazee, Kogi una mafans. Anajua version yako ile iliumia.
Huyo anajua.
Anakujua toka mbali, mazee.
Wantias watia.
That's what's up, Mazee. I'm so honored to have you guys in the house. So let's talk about this play, yeah? I'm sure kuna scenes unajipata ukiwatch watu. Unajua kuna scenes unajipata huko, Mazee wameua. Wameua. Tell us a bit about your favorite scenes in this play.
So for me, kuna hii scene yenye Kama na Kamwana. Kama na Kamwana, they are telling Brian how they are going to steal the car. So the most interesting part here, unakuanga Kamwa?
Kama.
Sasa Kamwana ndio favorite. Venye yako?
Yeah. Usijali hata wewe, Mazee mbele yake, in his space.
Venye pia unaweza.
Dust.
Hiyo sasa mwingine.
That's forever.
No. Endelea pole.
Kwa play,
Yeah.
ni mjinga.
Okay.
Aradi vitu haraka. So this one anatry kumwambia, yo bro, mbona uradi vitu haraka? And then there's a part yenye wananipatanga stage. To be honest, nasikianga kucheka nikiwa stage, but inakuanga just director anasemanga inaitwaje?
Juxtaposition.
Sasa.
Big words.
Big words.
Big words. I like that.
So nakuanga stage na wao pia wanaingia stage. They have to do their thing and still bado sisi tuko stage. So sisi tunakuanga tumefreeze. But the way they are doing it, wanafanya, I think nasikia time I have to breathe nikiwa sijaangalia side yao. Yeah, so like these guys scene yao, ukienda tu kuwatch your play or the end, just wait for scene yao. Also my scene.
Hey, why not? Plug yourself, sister. Plug yourself.
Scene yangu na Mazee.
Yeah.
Kuna huyu anaitwa Mazee. Kuna hii scene yenye nimetoka na mbabazi wangu, amenipeleka out, amenibaya gift. So mimi nimerudi nampigia namwambia, "Aki babe, that was awesome. I really had fun and I want to do that again." And still natakanga nipe G-Wagon yake.
Wait, to do what again?
I'm
that.
obsessed.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Tumeenda PG-18. Na wako campus. Hii maneno ulijulia wapi? Na siulizi na Serian. Keep going.
So,
yeah.
Kwa play, Tracy ako obsessed na hiyo G-Wagon. Hadi boyfriend yake anafanya kazi, amnunulie hiyo tu G-Wagon. So mimi babazi wangu ako na G-Wagon wase. So nimetoka nimempigia na mwambia, babe, hebu kesho mimi unipe G-Wagon niendeshe. Babazi wangu hataki. So nikiendelea kumsuka Mazee ananiita. Ananiudhi. Mazee anashinda kuniita. Alafu Mazee ni kama anatikanga mtu wangu. Brian. Hey. Wewe wacha.
I like this. Is this a sass we get on stage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
You don't want to miss that.
Hey.
So Mazee tunaanza kubishana. Mimi, let me say this. Kuna hii ninaitwa Becky, Lexi. I like watching Lexi. Naonanga kuna energy, naweza kuwa na energy kama yake. So venye anachachisha, even me want to chachisha that way. So naambia Mazee nini? Mbona unanistopisha? What do you want? Can't you just leave me alone? Mazee ananibembeleza nimwambie pale huyu wako. Not you. Pale Brian. So me I'm like,
yeah.
Do you want my boyfriend? Mazee pia ameanza kuteta, tunapandishana juu. So hiyo scene inakuanga awesome.
I like it.
Awesome sana. And also hiyo ya mwisho pale Tracy anakupa. It's awesome, inakuanga lit.
Yeah.
Cause tumekuja nimekutana na hawa, kukutana na umse stage.
Something else.
Yo.
Something else. You can only believe this when you watch it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And personally, mimi nitajaribu kutokea. Nitafurahia sana mazee. Kuna venye I see you bro. Lakini najua pia atanitafuta. Najua, but it's all good. It's all good mazee. I can't wait to see this.
It's awesome. We don't want to miss it.
We don't want to miss it. Dear audience mazee, mnasikia hii story. Let's jump to you, yeah? So let's talk a bit about that world and how we see it on stage. Ya so set design tunagoja kuchochwa ama mmeenda experimental. Si lazima utuambie so much details ndio tubakishe zile vitu tutakam kuwatch. Number 1 and number 2, tell us about the other people in the play. So we've had all these different characters but by name. So big up our say wote kuanzia mwandishi hadi ushasema mwandishi, director and all these other characters. Jump in.
So I won't go into the details, but some of the environments that are going to be there. We have a school setup. These are campus setup. Students. Mm-hmm. We have hostel setup where they stay, obviously. And we have Kwamadhi. Base ni muhimu. And then there is a DCI scene and a court scene.
Okay.
This is just an environment where youths are and where it can lead them, depending on their actions. Yeah? Kuna days wataenda kwa madhe, kuna days actions zao zitawapeleka kwa DCI.
Yeah.
Ndio tunasemanga DCI is the enemy. DCI is the enemy. For real. For real. So
that particularly in this story to start from Agaba.
Kwa odds and ends.
Yeah. Kwa hii story.
Kwa odds and ends. DCI is the enemy. Yeah? Because tunataka kutoka streets lakini ni hawa wanachunga hizo streets. Hautoki kwa block man. So those are the environments that you're going to see in the setup. Fantastic. And then an award-winning set designer atakuwa hapo.
Good.
So Palettes Africa, Palettes Furniture is in charge of our set.
I like that.
Then we have our playwright, the one and only Lordship, Brian Misiati.
Is Lordship a nickname?
Yes, we call him Lordship.
Yeah.
But he's called Brian Misiati. Jina za ID ni Brian Misiati.
Lordship ni alijipea?
Ni sisi na yeye tulimpea.
Good collaboration. I like that.
It's a good one.
I like that.
Then it is directed by one Mike Ndeda, msanii wa kulipa.
Award
winning actor. An awesome director. Watu wake unasikia wanamtetea. So it's directed by Mike Ndeda. Helped with the brothers, Sons of Muju. Mambo yao itakuja. Then we have our characters. We have Brian, played by Moas. We have Tracy, played by Rian here. We have Kama and Kamwana. We have Kogi and we have Kestam. We have Celestine, the stage manager. We have Made Cynthia. We have DCI Wamalwa. And we also have some people who are in the sound and light, the technical crew. The art space is managed, the chair of art space is Mary Mercy. So you can always reach us on our social media handles. Faith Jwenge. Okay, on Artspace 254.
Artspace 254.
Yeah, those are our official social media handles. And in case you have any inquiries about Artspace and how you can join and help us in this advocacy journey, Artspace, so you can reach me on all my social media handles. Naitwa to Jwenge Faith. Jwenge is JW, not N, not Jwenge. Jwenge Faith on all social media handles.
Naka watu wame-misspell your name for years. Hadi unatuon.
But Jwenge Faith, we are here to answer any questions. And in case you want to collaborate and partner with us, we are looking for partners in cash and in kind, because there are so many things we might want to work together, because art is a continual journey. So we might do one show and we'll still need each other. So if you want to partner and you have any inquiries of how you can do that, reach out to me. Or in case you want to be a vendor on that day, reach out to me.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Hey, umeongea kama producer. I like that. I like that. Nimependa vile umejibeba. Kwa heshima, kwa ustaarabu. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And please spell her name right. Haina N. Yeah? I got you. Fantastic. Wacha tuingie into rhythm and flows. Yes, ndio? Yeah, let's jump into that. Then you'll tell us the when and the where.
Okay.
Sawa. Let's jump in, my brother.
Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of something I can do and a little bit of something you'll expect at the show. Two small bits.
Go.
So let's go. Amenitoa places, singewahi toka, akanishow faces, singewahi ona. I owe it to you, I thank you Jehovah. Maisha ni makali but yangu ni soda, it's softer. Hata na babito na order. Allow me to say that some thanks are in order. Nisikuja kwako ila time tunaomba, nifanye my things for your glory and honor.
Hey, when was the last time you had Babito in a song? Jesus Christ, maze. Huyu ni kama ama huyu ni wewe?
Huyu sana ni mimi.
Wewe rap pia.
Me rap. So,
I hear you.
Murimi _Kogi on all social media platforms.
I like that.
Isipokuwa Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Are you on YouTube? Uko na like a page tunaweza check out your stuff?
Yeah. I am on YouTube.
Yeah.
So bado sija shoot videos.
Okay.
Kuna some audios that already
all good.
Yeah, and so before atuambie ni lini, there's a little inaitwaje? Tuseme kama curtain raising. Yeah. So you can expect to hear this mkikuja kwa hiyo show. So napenda macho zako, my future is in your eyes. Napenda cha ukweli si cha vako. Oi.
Tena ni cheki akimba hii wimbo. Pause. No, na kuenjoy. No, na kuenjoy, go for it.
Okay. Napenda macho zako, my future is in your eyes. Napenda cha ukweli si cha vako. Sitaki story mingi. Twende kwa madhako tumwambie asante you baby, you're an angel. Baby, I will love you today, nikupende kesho. In fact, I will love you to death, nikane mission. Kuishi forever na wewe ndio pendekezo. You have my attention. Mkuja show.
Watu wakuja show. Mimi kidogo niamue nitavuka boda. Nitavuka hiyo line.
Kuangalia.
Buda macho.
We are saving the nation.
No, hata macho zangu ni poa, si ndio? Wacha hizo. Si ni kusema.
Na wako vizuri. Napenda views za optician.
Ladies and gentlemen, maze. So this day 2 years ago, I was on a hospital bed. Nikioperate your macho. So it's beautiful that you've seen my eyes are beautiful. Yes, bwana. This is a true story. This is actually a true story. Niliona reminder Facebook leo iko na kipatch kwa macho. So this is to say miracles do happen. Unajua? This is to say life happens. This is to say we heal and we move on. But in this particular day, at this very minute, it is to say clearly mapenzi yako in the air for odds and ends. So come and watch it. Umepromisiwa curtain raisers wasafi sana. Umesikia hiyo mziki. Kama ujibambe, check out his handles. Umetuambia tena ni wapi tunakucheki?
Murimi _Kogi on Twitter, on Instagram and on TikTok.
You had it here. Na madam utatuwa pole kukuita madam. Young queen, go for it. Nakupata wapi?
So you can find me on Instagram, Ice Queen, Ice_Queen. TikTok, Ice Queen 3. Yeah, 3. C2, Ice Queen 3. Yeah, mi siko Twitter bado. Siko YouTube bado.
Ice Queen.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo nikiongea juu ya kulamba ice cream ndio maana huko ulikuwa unanishochorea.
Unatoa series za production.
Haina haja. Okay, asanteni sana maze. Tell us when we can watch this play, how much we are buying the tickets and where.
So the show is on the 14th of April. Tutakuwa pale Jalaram Auditorium. It's in Parklands. A very good hall. Just the best for our audience. So the show is on 14th April. We have 2 shows, the 3 p.m. show and 6 p.m. show. The tickets go for 1,000 bob single. Ukiwa na mtu wako tunawajali sana. So couple tickets go for 1,800. Na we na mbogi yako hatuja kuacha nyuma. We have group of 5 tickets going for 4,000. So our tickets are on Tico Hub. You can always get them there. And we have a lot in plan for you. While you're kupenda picha, we'll have a booth for you. We'll have amazing performance for you. Because in art, unajua show ujiuza. So if you come for this, after the next one, you won't even struggle. Because you'll have seen what we have in store for you. So Pale 14th, we're expecting to see you guys. And in case you have other inquiries of how you want to get your ticket or how you want to partner with us, please don't hesitate to reach us on @space254 Instagram or on through my personal channel, Jwenge Faith, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, zote Jwenge Faith.
Hata nini inaitangwaje ile ingine? OnlyFans. Uko OnlyFans. Okay, sawa.
Ukisema kwa nguvu tutaanza kutaxiwa.
Haina haja. So big up yourself, John Mailu. John Mailu anasema proud of you. Who is John Mailu proud of?
He's my brother.
Hey, that's what's up. Big up yourself, John Mailu. Asante sana. And like we said, everyone else ambaye amesema hi, nitaangalia social zangu mazee, multitasking saa zingine uanga kazi. Tutume salamu sasa tukifunga na nikisema asanteni sana. Tuanze pande gani? Let's start with you.
Jamani. Kwani mimi ndo naanza kila saa.
Anza. Baby was
So big up to my bro John Mailu, yeah, my mom, my sis, everyone, my classmates, they're watching, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's
wakaniambia nitoke katikati sionekani. Nimekuja hapa mnaniona. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please buy tickets. Yeah. Wangu.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Good, bro.
Nimekuwa nikingojeko hii nafasi.
Tuma salamu bwana.
Tumeko salamu.
Tuma salamu bwana.
Marafiki zangu. Wa kwanza ni David Kiraku, ameniambia ananiona na tusalimia sana. Na pia kuna kazini yangu alisema atatune in. Edwin, salute. Mabeshto wangu alisema sijui.
Wait, accent imeenda wapi bwana? Ni sawa.
Saki watu wasiumini kienyeji ukweli. Anyways, mabeshto wangu kina Sele, Bax, najua mnaona mmeniambia nichangamke. Hope nimechangamka. Pia wase wote wenye wasikiza Icon Radio, mkuje show mbaitiko, mtajibamba. Na let's care for the environment, tustupe takataka ovyo na tupande miti.
I like that. I really like that, Maze. Go for it.
Hey. Unajua mkipea Mluya chance ya kusalimiana, atumalizi show. But to my parents and my entire family who support me through this, big up Maze. And to all our producers, Pale Art Space, the people doing this show, the people financing this show, big up to you guys. There's Jill, there's Seth, there's Ongaki, to our directors, Mike Ndede, and the entire cast. This will not be possible without the cast. So, big up to the entire Odds and End cast. Tupatane show, guys. Get the tickets. In case you have other inquiries, Pale Jwenge Faith. Nitakupea link, nitakupea details zote. Tupatane 14th.
Tupatane 14th at the Jalaram Auditorium on the 14th of April. First show is at 3 p.m. Second show is 6 p.m. Get your tickets at Tico Hub. Ama hala at them directly. Ama vipi? Yes. Asanteni sana maze.
Thank you for having us.
I wish you so much goodness. I'm super proud of you even if I've just met you.
Wow.
Unajua, I like the
make you more proud.
Yeah?
Please.
Please
Sure you'll get prouder.
Oh yeah? I'm here for it. Maze na ukirapu niangalie bro. Yeah.
We're also grateful to be hosted by legend. We have seen your shows. Pia ni award winning. We celebrate you while you're still here. Thank you for giving a platform to youngsters, at least to assure that the industry is on the right path.
It is on the right path.
Tukishinda Oscars tunasema I remember Icon Radio.
This time at Kigondu hosted us there.
You know? Please.
Definitely.
Anyway, but I believe in you. Salimieni Cynthia, that's a good friend of mine. I think she's as gifted as any of the young folks I'm seeing out here na naona kazi yao. I think Cynthia is phenomenal. It's good to hear she's playing beside you.
Yeah,
she's good, right?
Vibe,
yeah, please go get it. I can't wait to have this conversation with you 10 years from now.
Amen.
Najua 20 years from now.
Amen.
Wacha tuseme hii usanii tumeijenga pamoja. Ama vipi?
Kabisa.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. #Center Stage KE. #Kigondu is on. Sasa nakaa mkuu Kemba na stories zingine kibao. So we are going to have a good time. My question of the day, which productions or stars got the snubs this year at the Oscars, at the Kalashas, at the KTAs? Let's talk that and so much more. Nakampia kuambia story ya Beneath the Tides. Finally, anthology ya short films by LBX inaanza kuhappen. Ina happen pale Prestige. Kesho on red carpet. Wametuambia tuna come in black and a bit of blue. So I'll tell you all that and so much more. So ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. #Center Stage KE. #Kigondu is on. For now, let's enjoy the music. Let's go.
You'll say we've got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, our lives have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. I see you, the only one who knew me, but now your eyes see through me. I guess I was wrong. So what now? It's plain to see we're over, and I hate when things are over, when so much is left undone. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. You'll say that we've got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, our lives have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. The one thing we got, and I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got.
It seems like just the other day that we hooked up. I was driving, you was walking, and I swooped you up. From that moment on, I knew you were the one. Yeah. I was single, you was lonely, and we fell in love. We would sit and talk for hours about anything. Baby, you hang up, no, you hang up, on 3 hang up. I bought you if I paid you and I gave you everything. Said you'd always be my baby, then you buy. How you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? How you gonna change it up? We just finished making up. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna it's not that ghetto love. How you gonna share? And how can you forget? How you gonna act like that? Girl, I never thought that loving you would hurt. I did everything a good man would to make it work. Girl, you should have told me you had second thoughts. Like before I put the down on the house we bought. Now I'm thinking you and me was a mistake. But then it hits me and I'm missing all the love we made. Girl, I know that we've been going through some things, yeah. But the sun is somewhere shining even when it rains. I'll be the one to keep you. I'll be the one that misses you. I'll be the one to eat you pain. I'll be the one you won't forget. You'll be the one I can't forget. You'll be the one that's ever said. You'll be the one I can't deny. You'll be the one that makes me cry. Why you do? Why you gotta act like you gonna change it up? We just finished thinking up. How you gonna act like? But I need you. How you gonna act like? We don't be making love. We be tearing up. Baby, step back and wild. How you gonna share? How can you forget? How you gonna act like that? You know I'm willing to do anything just to keep you in my home. I messed around and gave up everything. I thought we'd never. Yes, I did, baby. I was a player and I made that choice to give my heart to you. And I gotta keep it that way. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Why you gotta treat me this way? Why you treat me wrong? How you gonna act? Can somebody tell me why? Don't be making love. You know we be tearing up. Baby, step back and love. All my friends became your friends. All my ears became your ears. Keep it low, get on. I won't miss you. Keeping that get on. I need you. Keeping that get on. I need you. Keeping that get on. I need you. All I need is you, baby. Oh, baby. How you gonna take my time? Why you acting so changed? Anything you want and need, I got you. Why you acting so changed?
Baba, you know if you ever need help with anything, it's okay to ask.
You here? Itoke kwa roho.
Haya, changamkeni. The house won't clean itself.
Kumbuka mission ya leo. Hasi.
Journalism isn't a vocation. It's a persona. Sources are adamant that you pushed for his resignation. Each of you will research and produce investigative segments. Whichever one of you bring me the best story.
Hi, my name is Mia Scott. Mia Scott.
Your segment will air on the night report.
I think I have nothing.
If you want to drop the class, there's no shame.
No.
I put you in a really tough spot, giving you a place when I wasn't sure if it was for you.
It's for me. It's for me.
You're gonna have to take a risk, Mia. Have you ever taken a risk?
Oh my God. Are you okay?
You live here? You sound surprised. You should see the other guy.
Did you draw these?
Like,
They're incredible. Hey, do you remember Charlotte Novak? The famous children's author? Didn't she accidentally overdose? Turns out he's Charlotte Novak's kid. He's this amazing artist.
That's not a story.
What is? That Charlotte killed herself.
That they hid it.
Why?
He has a secret, and it's burning him up inside. What you do becomes the story. If you act like he's fine, he'll look fine. How I act tells people how to perceive you. Maybe they see a mother-daughter or a friend. Maybe more.
Shouldn't you be in school?
I go sometimes.
I don't care if your subjects end up hating you.
What would your mom say about that?
You're there to do whatever it takes to get the truth.
Turn it off. I said turn it off.
It doesn't matter the bridges that you burn to get there.
You don't know what I had to do.
Do what has to be done.
I have something I want to tell you. I am running for president.
Of the United States? Holy.
I'm paving the road for a lot of other people looking like me to get elected.
Brooklyn's first black representative.
You're about to make history.
You want to be president? You ain't no man.
Maybe we should find your mother. All you got is your one vote.
You sound just like every other politician.
Do I look like every other politician?
Truly, you can't win.
And why can't I win? I have an opportunity to make a difference.
This isn't a campaign. It's a joke. The only thing anybody's gonna remember is that there were a bunch of black folks who made fools of themselves. I'll kill you!
See too much suffering. And I don't know how to not try.
We're living it proud.
I don't think I'm special. I just want to remind people what's possible.
We need something that's going to make some noise.
The Black Panthers and Shirley Chisholm. It's like thunder and lightning. I'm going to force all the politicians to be held accountable.
You gonna do all that? School teacher from Brooklyn.
Harriet was just a slave. Rosa was just a domestic. What is it you do for a living again? The people of America are watching us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am one out of hundreds and thousands of people who are super happy to see the Queen, Regina King. Yeah, you like that? Regina King, who is the Queen of the screens, back on screen, maze. The last time we saw her, tulifurahia kiasi tu, then we learnt of the passing of her son, Ian. So rest in peace, Ian. And this particular juncture, pia hata mimi naweza dandia hiyo story niseme, if you're out there struggling with your headspace, bana, just stretch out a hand to people beside you, to professionals. Jibonge mazee, hakuna haja uumie peke yako. And this is to young men as much as it is to young women. And just a human being, whether you're young or old, mazee, ukistruggle na headspace yako bana, you're not by yourself. You know, so I highly encourage you to just tell someone, start with that. The more professional, the better, but at times just speak it. Then you can find light from there. Enda nje, piga tizi, unajua. Interact na wase, just find things you'd like to fall in love back with, be it music, be it storytelling, whatever it is that you used to like. I wish you well. You can also check out the latest Busy Being Born podcast. We speak to a mental health specialist, Tugi Wayaki, who's phenomenal, and she speaks about finding that light na anaita floating. Floating, your acronym I may break down, but it's simply, you know, I may break down vizuri sikumbuki top of mind. So anyone struggling with your mental headspace, it is of immense need for me to tell you, just step out and find the sun. Anyway, let's jump into the films. We have Beneath the Tides. Now, this is a collection of 5 award-winning short films from Kenya and Uganda that have been recognized at the International Film Festival. Well, festivals globally, directed and produced by a roster of talented East African filmmakers. The anthology includes Baba by my favorite Kenyan filmmaker, Mbithi Masia, and produced by Bramwell Airo. Mawimbi, directed by Mark Wamboi, produced by Ivy Kiru. Inheritance, directed by Barbara Minishi, produced by Avi Kiru, and written by one of my favorite human beings, Goat Meat, big up Guatilo. Saizi yako Nigeria akiongea juu ya poetry. Madam out here just taking over the world. So big up Guatilo Mawio. I also know Nani Mudhoni did, I think it's set and designed for them. So shout out to yourselves. We see that is one full of queens. The story of Inheritance follows a young woman's extraordinary encounter with her deceased grandfather, stemming from a chance meeting with a village outlier. So big up to all the queens on that project. Check out Stero. Big up kaka yetu walikuja, David Kemathi and Milan Terus ndio direct, produced by Juliana Kafua and written by Milan Terus. And finally, Ziwa. It revolves around Amina's efforts to reconcile with her dying husband amidst challenges from his past, directed by Samuel Tebandeke. This is a Ugandan brother, but he's been here for so long that si tunajua ni kaka yetu Mkenya. So big up my bald friend. Bald Man, sijui kile usema juu ya Bald Man. Big up yourself. Produced by Juliana Kafua. Now, hizi zina happen lini? March 22nd. Today is the 21st. So go check them out. Nita plug, but I might as well do it now. So go check out Prestige Cinemas. Kesho, saa moja on the dot. 1,000 only. Enda ujibambe. Unadress aje black with a tinge of blue. You know, I think it's because it's Beneath the Tide. So go check them out. Anthology of short films by LBX and their partners premieres tomorrow at Prestige, 7 p.m. Na najua hiyo run might go on for a while, so check out their socials. LBX Africa, big up Sam Soko, Bramwell Airo, and everyone else behind it. The other trailer that I played, maze nimefurahia sana kuona this queen is back. This is Shali. It is starring Mama Ian, a.k.a. Regina King. Now, Shali is the story of the first black congresswoman, Shali Chisholm, something like that. Well, Shali and her trailblazing run for presidency. Huku ni kule maju, US, directed by John Ridley and co-starring Lance Reddick, rest in peace, Lucas Hedges, Brian Stokes, Christina Jackson, Dorian Crosmond, Amira Van with Andre Holland and Terrence Howard. The film chronicles the Madame's audacious, boundary-breaking 1972 presidential campaign. Nani hata alikuwa anajua a lady who once ran for presidency in the US, and this is 1972, and particularly a black queen. So big up Charlie, starring Mama Ian, aka Regina King. Charlie makes a trailblazing run for the 1972 Democratic presidential nomination after becoming the first black woman elected to the Congress. It comes to your Netflix March 22nd. Kesho, I got you. Mina I'll show you the story called Copy is probably my favorite on the lineup, starring Tracy Ellis Ross. Mazee hata ikiwa alimlenga pale Oscars. It is well. Belle Powell, Jacob Tremblay, directed by Roxane Helberg, an ambitious journalism student, falls under the thrall of an esteemed yet cutthroat news reporter who she's desperate to impress, even if it means manipulating her latest story and the very idea of truth itself. Check this out maze, hiyo ni trailer tu iko pale YouTube called Copy. Najua soon enough tutajua kule tunaipata, and of course tutaidandia na tutaikemba na tutaipenda. Yes sir. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next link tunakam kuongea juu hizo vitu tunadhani zimelengwa maze, at the Kalashas, at the Oscars, at the Grammys hata ukipenda maze. Let's talk about it. Sasa kwa na story mingi sana, then after that I'll tell you what you're watching this weekend and so on and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the music. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
We got the afternoon. You got this room for two. One thing I've left to do. Discover me, discovering you. 1 mile to every inch of your skin like porcelain. 1 pair of candy lips and your bubblegum tongue. And if you want love, we'll make it. Swim in a deep sea of blankets. Take all your big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder. I will use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Something about the way the hair falls in your face. I love the shape you take when crawling towards the pillowcase. You tell me where to go, and though I might leave to find it, I'll never let your head hit the bed without my hand behind it. You want love? We'll make it. Swim in a deep sea of blankets. Take all your big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder. I will use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Never speak again. I will use my hands. Damn, baby, you frustrate me. I know you're mine, all you're mine. But you look so good, it hurts sometimes. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder. I will use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Paris, Wonderland. Da-da, da-da, da-da,
Can you find my sexy body, art boy, come explore?
Baby, you first, I show you mine, you show me yours.
You're about to have me, you'll see I'm my worst behavior.
And I can return the favor. Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know about you, but I'm down. Well, you got what it takes to turn me out.
Turn you out.
Think with your body, baby, let it out. Alright, boy, feel just fine. Might even take it all the way with you.
So keep it on the low, nobody knows.
Better make a promise, boy, you better be true.
Tonight is ours, so baby, let's go.
That's alright, I can't say no. I'm gonna get on my worst behavior.
I return the favor. I return the favor. I return the favor. I return the favor.
Get on my worst behavior.
I return the favor.
So you liking what I've been giving you? I can show you more.
So give it up, girl. I'm a busy man. What you stalling for?
I give you unlimited access. Tell me what's your flavor.
And I can return the favor. Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know about you, but I'm down. Well, you got what it takes to turn me out.
Turn you out.
Think with your body, baby, let it out. Alright, boy, feel just fine. Might even take it all the way with you.
So keep it on the low, nobody knows.
Better make a promise, boy, you better be true.
Tonight is ours, so baby, let's go.
That's alright, I can't say no. I'm gonna get on my worst behavior.
I return the favor. I return the favor. I return the favor. I return the favor.
Get on my worst behavior.
I return the favor.
I'll be a bad girl, punish me.
I'll be a bad boy, dance for me.
Make me wanna move my body.
I like the way you move your body.
I'll do the naughty things you like.
I do the naughty things you like. You can bar me, let me bar you. We can take it there.
Alright, boy, feel just fine. Might even take it all the way with you.
Keep it on the low, nobody knows.
Better make a promise, boy, you better be true.
Tonight is ours, so baby, let's go.
That's alright, I can't say no. I'm gonna get on my worst behavior.
I return the favor. I return the
Welcome back. Wows. welcome back. What? Okay, ndio kunaendanga mazee. So, wacha tuangalie hizi filamu. Mimi nitamention tu 3 alafu nitaingia kwa zile story nawaambia. So, my question of the day is which shows do you feel this is on TV, zimelengwa for Kalashas, zimelengwa for Oscars. So, tumechorea kusema za Wakenya sana, ndio tusitafutwe tuambie ulikuwa unasema nini. And I know this could be my job. This could easily be my job to just come out here na tunaasha moto once in a while. But haina haja. Wacha ndandie tu zile wase wana mention. I'll mention top 3. At number 3, who cloned ama ni they cloned Tyrone? Boyega amelengwa on every level as a lead actor, Jamie Foxx as well. It is what it is. Unajua? Number 2, Origin. At least niliona best director. Is it that the NAACP ilikuwa our queen of cinema? Unajua? Mbona jina yake ikuji? But at least haikulengwa for Origin. But everyone can agree ililengwa mazee. Ililengwa left, right and center. We also had Barbie at number 1. Definitely. Barbie imelengwa na kila mse. At the Oscars all they could get was a song mazee. So I know it was heartbreaking for a lot of people. But it is what it is. Unajua vile tu nilisema, kani mwaka wako ya Kismat, good for you. If it is not, usichoke, kazi iendelee. That's all I'll say. Unajua? That's all I'll say because one, I've had a really long day, so hata sijisikii kupiga story sana. Number 2, hakuna haja ya kufilisha watu vitu, but everyone knew hiyo story ya Barbie ilikuwa inaongelewa sana, especially when the Oscars snubbed the director. But it is what it is. Either way, I'd also like to say, like, all the films that were put forward were super strong. That was one of the best years for cinema, I would say. And I would also say this year is going to be one of the best years for hip hop. Hey, tunajua J. Cole anaangusha kitu, tunajua Dr. Dre anaangusha kitu. Actually anaangusha Snoop, album ya Snoop, Eminem pia na kitu. But anyway, yangu si ya mziki, yangu ni ya filamu. Let's see. I think nani pia naweza ongezea kadhaa. Kalapapo lililengwa a couple of times, but at NAACPs were recognized, so good for them. I think pia our good guy behind Isho inaitwaje? Si Snowfall. The singer. Nimechoka mazee. Well, a lot of people were snubbed. Good. A lot of people were snubbed. Msikach mazee. Hata huku kwetu nyumbani, I know a couple of people walikuwa but well, it is what it is. Unajua, just keep going. Let's keep shining the light. In my next and final link, I'll be telling you about everything that is going on this and the coming Easter. Easter is like 7 days away, so let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. One more link and we call it a night. Thank you to my guests who've been here for the first 2. Asanteni sana, and for the next 3, tuzidi ama vipi. So next link, nawapatia form, natoa form ama vipi. Let's go.
Show me Sound and color with me in my mind. Sound and color, try to keep yourself away. Sound and color, this life ain't like it was. Sound and color, I wanna touch a human being. Sound and color, I want to go back to sleep. Sound and color, ain't life just off the street. Sound and color, I should never gave it all away. Sound and color, no more to see the symptom of the sun. Sound and color, love. Sound and color, love. Sound and color, love. Sound and color, sound and color, sound and color.
Kama ni kuthibitisha penzi langu kwako si hoja, sheria nimevunja zote, au si hisia tu, tupilie mbali, ni mara ngapi tumeshajaribu, maybe wafaa wache kuwa kipofu, twashikilia mwisho wa kamba, tuache mchezo, uamuzi ni wako. Sema nami baby, wote niko wazi nijione roho, tutasonga mbele, lakini nikikuona ninashindwa naumia roho, kweli utajuta yote. Nazama kwenye penzi nataka sipati, nione mnyonge hapa na kuhitaji, uniambie ikasisia bure. Kama ni maongeo ya wasiotuhusu, lazima mitihani zije, niambie tu kinachokuzuia uwe wangu, nitaipigania penzi, baby. Wafaa ufunge macho uone, hakuna chaweza kuzuia penzi ni letu na sema nami baby, wote niko wazi nijione roho, tutasonga
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, what a song. This is a powerful soundtrack, all courtesy of Victoria Gishora, and the TV show is Monica. Did you ever watch it? Starring Brenda maze na cast ingine noma sana maze. I'm having a good time. Speaking of queens, now this Women's Month wraps up pretty soon. So come and rediscover the history of Kenya's female freedom fighters, courtesy of Sounds of Freedom _Africa. Check them out on IG. As we say goodbye to the Women's Month, celebrate the remarkable journey and strength and resilience embodied by women in the struggle for freedom. Kwa hivyo watakuwa pale Karura, March 29th, 30th and 31st. Yeah? This is a unique storytelling journey that utafika tu pale Karura, Gate C. Yeah? Fika na mapema, by saa 4 hivi, utapatiwa headphones. Of course, check out the IG, you see how much they are paying, ama how much you need to pay to be there. Then you walk through the forest as you're listening to stories of like done by these people out here. Check out Dedan Kimathi hapo, Dedan Kimathi. Itakuwa ina sound sauti ingine familia sana. Also check out for their whole series maze, their whole series directed by yours truly maze. Wacha check hiyo story itakuwaje. So check out Sounds of Freedom _Africa on IG. I think this is a remarkable idea. They call it cinema in nature, and it happen every so often, but for this very week wanasema wanawake ni heroes. Hiyo nimewaplug fomu ya kwanza. Fomu ya pili nawaambia pale ICC Mombasa Road. Hii ni kanisa iko tu hapa kwa barabara. Written by JJ, directed by my good friend Ndaiga Wawero, Gibson Ndaiga, and produced by Robert Waikwa and the team at ICC. Enda udandie show iko hapo mazee, inaitwa Legacy. Legacy itakuwa absolutely free, itakuwa phenomenal kama kawaida. Ina happen pale ICC, happening on Wednesday 27th 7 p.m, Thursday 28th 7 p.m, Friday 29th at 3 p.m and 6 p.m. In Easter Friday, Good Friday, Saturday 30th March at 3 p.m and 6 p.m, Sunday 31st March at 4 p.m and 7 p.m. What reason do you have to miss? Space yao inatoshea around 300 plus people, and I promise you all these shows will sell out mazee. Zitajaa kuja, so make sure ukimbie. Mi watch shows za kwanza, so sana sana nitakuwa hapo Wednesday, ndio Thursday ni kama ni wachoche niwaambie vile mazee mumehata. Anyway, tukizidi na story tunawaambia what other gigs are going on. Well, kama kawaida siwezi kosa form ya comedy, so Nairobi Laugh Bar presents David Masharia. Yeah, the very hilarious David Masharia is headlining the Nairobi Laugh Bar that is coming this Saturday the 23rd. This is from 7:30 to 10:20. Nunua tickets zako pale standupcollective.co.ke. On hosting duties, Maina Murumba, while Imogen Hooper, it's good to see her now back and back again alongside MD Jiro, will be the openers for the night, na kuna surprise guests pale ndani, so go check them out. Na ile story ya kwanza niliwaambia at the cinemas, watu wangu wa Dune, last time niliwaambia na wapatia tiko, mukanyamaza, mimi nikakankana wasumbua maze. So big up Noni hala that me akaniambia hizo tiko ni aje, Daisy Temba pia, so I got you soon enough, na wasukumia dozenu za tiko, ama pia naweza join in, tuende mtu tatu tujibambe, to watch Dune part 2 inaendelea. Bob Marley, kama unataka kwenda na Flozz, mtafute, enda utafute DJ Flozz Kenya pale IG, mwambie hey Empress, rada ni gani? Twende cheki Bob Marley. Tukiendelea na hizo stories za movies, vile tu nimewambia Beneath the Tides is happening tomorrow 7 p.m 1000. Dress code ni elegant black with a touch of blue. Go check out this anthology of short films by LBX and their partners, na inaitwa Beneath the Tides maze. This is the best in cinema in Kenya and celebrated by the world. And last but not least, hiyo poster umecheki hapo kwa screen, ka unatucheki, tunaenda The Vibe 254. This is an acoustic live event appreciating Kenyan music scene. The 6th edition ina happen 31st March 2024, Easter Sunday. Huku niko tena sana. The Vibe 254, well, E6th edition inajiita #Loverboy edition. So big up Faiz, big up Tevin, and big up Miss Mune maze for hii kazi safi. Enda ucheki pale thevibe254.hustlesasa.shop, enda ujidandie ticket maze. Ukikamba ticket kadhaa hapo pale, hiyo siku kama ni show maze, mimi nilijua hiyo show pale Center Stage, nitakubaia drinks moja tu, usinisumbue sana, moja. I got you. Otherwise that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Tupatane pale The Vibe 254. Who will be on there? Kutakuwa na African Vic, kutakuwa na Modest Chabari, kutakuwa na Wanjine and Kinoti. Watu wakisikia Wanjine wanajua ni hey, Mugekoi Loverboy things. Kinoti pale ndani ya nyumba gets open at 12:30 p.m. See you there maze, to come tujibambe. Pia najua Flozz ako na show soon enough. So enda ucheki social zake, ucheki hata yakituimbia. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me maze. It's been a good time. Thank you to all my guests who've come through. Thank you to you who's watched today, who's listened to us on the website, and who's always out here watching out for the best in Kenyan theater and the best in cinema in Kenya and around the world. It's your boy Kigondu. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Until next time, God bless you. Peace in the Middle East. Peace in Sudan. Ama vipi? Peace in Haiti. Hiyo pia tunaweza sema. Well, I'll see you soon. Peace.
I don't know where you come from, yeah, but you're everywhere I go. I don't know why you chose me, but as long as you're here, I don't need to know.
Yeah, when I got introduced to ya, I knew I'd be true to ya. Everyone wanted a piece. You whispered to me that it's sweet, cause it's me you love. And I feel it in my soul. It's like you're always with me on the road. Phone in my hand while I listen to you moaning. Everybody in the car wants to try and get involved. Yeah, and then you make us set a tone. Puppy love now, I'm like, give a dog a bone. Shut me up how I could breathe and have a flow. Our love's concrete, we should leave it set in stone. Yeah, and whenever I'm in doubt, yeah, you forever calm me down. Yeah, and sometimes I'm a dummy and I know I would've crashed if you never was around.
Don't leave, please stay with me. You are the only thing I need. Let's get by, let's get by.
Yeah, I spend a little change on you, but you always give it back. So I know you ain't here for the money. You just wanna see me be the man, so I earn my respect like a true gentleman. All rumors were capital irrelevant. But we should get free 2 emblems, and I'll give my life to you, that's a street settlement. Yeah, I'm feeling ever so emotional, cause I never had nothing when approaching you. Sitting with a straight face on a poker move. That's why a song like this has been overdue. Due over time, time over. Love drunk, you and I would die sober. I'm in this for forever and a day. That's why anywhere I go, they gotta put you on the plane. Don't go,
don't leave.
I told her don't leave.
Please stay,
please stay
with me. You are the only thing I need.
Oh yeah.
Let's get by,
to get by,
get by.
To get by. See, I swear, I ain't never seen the sky so clear. Together we're gonna make history. Why would you wanna be elsewhere? See, I swear, I ain't never seen the sky so clear. Together we're gonna make history. Why would you wanna be elsewhere?
No, don't leave me now. Don't go leave me.
Stay right here until my dark days into light years. I'ma shine, yeah.
Don't leave me now. Don't go leave me.
Losing you's one of my fears, but I ain't selfish, I'll share if I have to.
Don't leave.
I told her don't leave.
Please stay.
Please stay
with
me.
You are the only thing I need.
Oh yeah.
Let's get by,
To get by,
get by.
to get by.
So don't go,
Don't go.
don't leave.
I told her don't leave.
Please stay.
Please stay